and live. Cool. Well, welcome everyone to Cthulhu D&D role-playing style game, or Dunwich horror, as I like to call it, where the characters are in Dunwich, in a sort of Cthulhu-ishy world, and then known as the Dream World. So for those who have joined us, welcome to the game. All right. So to give you a general idea of the game and what the game is about, it's about you guys in the world of Cthulhu mythos, where you be fighting monsters from the D&D book, but also fighting strange and unknown entities of the Cthulhu mythos that will drive you crazy because you cannot comprehend these creatures. So anything that's not part of the D&D genre, that's not like exists, you will go insane and just slowly lose your sanity type thing. So where that big giant red X is where you are in this world of the lands of the dream world of Cthulhu. So you are in a place known as Dunwich, which is a small little sort of village that has a sort of fort, or like a sort of like mayor's house with with little guards and sentries and everything else. And the reason, and you have been brought here, one, you have sort of got to know each other very well through your adventures together, because you've been together for many months and many years. That is why you are at level 3. So you are a level 3 character, so don't forget that. And you have the mayor of the town has put up like a sort of wanted, like a sort of like a job application poster, one of those like advertising posters looking for brave adventurers type thing. Because what has happened is that some of his colleagues have gone missing in the woods, in the Dunwich woods, and he'd like to know what has happened to them. So yeah, you've seen this little advertising poster in the bar as you're sort of sitting down drinking ale or whatever it is that if you drink that is it's up to you what you want to do in the bar, but you know that this little advert is there on the wall.
Okay, so Issa's going to speak up and he's going to say to the guys, "Hey guys, seems like there's a job. Looks like some poor schmuck got himself lost in the forest. Want to go find him?"
I can't fit in the bar being nearly 10 feet tall, so I imagine I'm just, like, in the stables, maybe?
Yeah, Issa's just going to peek out from the window and he shows you the flyer. "Hey dude, are you down for this?" Just points to it.
Grunt. Just grunt.
Oh wait,
pronounce grunt.
Grunt. Yeah, he says, "Grunt, you down for this?" Actually, what languages does Grunt speak?
No, my name's Gilgamesh. I'm saying grunt.
Oh, okay. He says, "Hey Gil, you down for this?"
Common, deep speech, and orc. Yeah, so that works.
Yeah, I speak common, infernal, and giant, but I just say in common. I just point to it. And you down? Okay, cool. I go to the rest of the party and I say, like, well, the big guy's down. What about the rest of you guys?
One. I guess could have been acting up right now. I can't tell if anyone can actually hear me.
We can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yay!
That's good.
So just Yusei's just standing out with a piece of paper pointing to Murder Vampire Dude and Shah Chevalier Pastfinder Void Watcher.
Yeah,
Eh. Eh,
Tasade is like holds his hand out for the flyer and stuff.
Yeah, he gives it to you. Yusei gives it to you.
Yeah. So was there anything extra that this actual paper says and stuff, like reading it over?
He went AFK.
Okay.
you can probably just use Chad's first name, Cave Diver.
Yeah, I'll call you Cave Diver. We'll learn each other's names eventually. This takes a bit. Like I just picked something. I just picked something anime, so.
Yeah. The thing was, I said pretty clearly to Bard, I don't want people knowing I'm a vampire.
My character
I
doesn't
want
know
that
you're.
revealed
My
later.
character doesn't know yet. He'll find out eventually.
Now, as Bard said in his opening, you guys have known each other for months, maybe even years at this point.
Yeah, well, I'm
So
gonna.
you guys will know.
Yeah, well, I'm probably gonna assume you're some sort of Shiki. So he's probably gonna nickname you that.
Yeah, we discussed that before, but I mean that you guys would have literally probably have found out by now with years on the line, and I'm actually kind of pissed off at that. So I said very bluntly.
Bard.
Didn't listen. No, it's whatever, and he's AFK anyway.
He's for a minute. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna be playing for a bit. So
I'm dumb as bricks, so I probably haven't noticed.
Yeah, well, intelligence doesn't mean your character's stupid. It just means your capacity. Like, if you want to roleplay that, do whatever, but it's fine. Like, just like you say, is just like standing around.
He has 6 intelligence.
And
He's dumb.
that's
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
How much intelligence? My character's got 12 intelligence.
That's above average.
Well, I'm a fucking noble. What'd you expect?
I have 18.
You're also a noble. Very well versed.
Look, when the insanity stat goes off of intelligence and wisdom added together, not the bonuses, you want high intelligence and wisdom. So I did just that.
Well, anyway, like after if Yusei dies, I'm gonna be playing as like a dark elf wizard or warlock. So just as a heads up.
Okay.
Can you guys spell your names out? I have Gilgamesh.
My
you can go first. Yours is harder to say.
it is Yusei. You say. It's Japanese.
Okay.
In certain translations, it means planetary or star, depending on the kanji, I think. But I will check because even though I am learning Japanese, I am not an expert. So while the DM is off, while the GM is away, Yusei's going to go to the mayor's house and rape and pillage.
No, stop.
I'm just joking. It's just trying to entertain the viewers while the GM is away.
Yeah, I got GM access taken off again for some reason.
You lost your bard privilege.
No, I don't know. It's the second time he's done it, and this first time he explained it. He basically said, like, I thought you did because like he needed like character sheets done for NPCs. He gave me like a day to do it, I guess, and I didn't know about that. I did like 4 of them, and then the next day, without my knowledge until like the day before the game started, my privilege had been revoked. So he gave me a day to do it. Didn't tell me that, and I'm assuming he gave me another day after I brought it up.
It's barred. It's fine. These things happen.
Mm.
It's not exactly a great start to work.
Yeah. Anyway, you guys have. Yeah. So since we've apparently known each other for a while, you've probably met my character's wife. So I'll give you two names there. My character's name, Tasdaeus, is spelled Tasadaes, and it means marauder. The whole point that he has that name, it is Elvish.
It's
the
not
whole
exactly
point
a great
is that
start
he
to
doesn't
work.
remember his name, and people just started calling him that. So he just goes by it.
Well, you are a level 3
And
shit
then-
kicker, so
Yeah, but he had it before he had it. Backstory wise, he had it before he was level 1. So, and then his wife is Ailerid, spelled Aleiryd.
my character's wife name is Aki, so it's Aki. And she's a Kitsune.
Cool. So
Fox
you
spirit.
got
Exactly.
So yeah, you guys. So you guys are in the tavern. You heard the news that the mayor of this town is looking for some adventurers. You've been talking about it for some time. What would you like to do?
Well, the thing. Okay, so the thing with that is the paper. What's on the paper? Because you explained some of it, but I don't feel like you said everything.
Okay, so you go and grab the paper.
Yeah, basically just asked what I had done was ask Yusuke for it.
Okay, so you grab the paper and it says, "Greetings, fellow adventurers. My name is Tom Sawyer of deep of and
If it's
I've
actually
done-
written out, I can just actually read it.
of
Dunwich.
Dunwich village, and I'm looking for some adventurers to help me find some lost companions. There is a handsome reward for those who find my companions. 200 gold pieces. If you are interested in this, please come to my fort and talk to me personally about it.
Well, you
Yours
say.
sincerely, Tom Sawyer."
Well, after Shiki Dude reads that out, like Yusei just kind of smiles a bit and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm game."
Tasdaeus just says flat out 200 isn't very much. But
But Yusei does says, "Yeah, but we get to kill shit."
like he's like, it's not gonna chew our horses forever, but it's helping regardless.
Yeah, and
with that he basically stands up and walks out.
yeah, same here. I'll
and he's
walk
gonna
with
be
you.
heading-
I say, Gilgamesh, cave diver, we got a job. Let's go.
I follow.
Okay, cool. So, all of you leave the inn and make your way down towards the mayor's office, which is across the bridge over towards this little fort.
For some reason, my token
Gotcha.
disappeared. Oh, there's my token.
You do see a few town guards as you approach, and they sort of, and as you approach, the town guards do sort of like stand at attention, and they sort of say, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Tasdaeus shows them the flyer.
As you approach the entrance to the
Mhm.
to the what do you want to say to him?
No, I wasn't gonna say anything. He just showed him the flyer. Just like, this is kind of all you need to know, dude.
So you're adventurers looking for this job? I see. Very well. This way, good gentlemen, he sort of says, and the guardsman opens up the door and leads you into the main square. You see a few guards, people training, not that many, but there's a few people training and doing their general training exercises.
Mm-hmm.
And then, then you see the mayor himself of the town. He's a rugged old man, quite chubby, and he sees you, and he comes up to you and he says, ah, ah, so you must be the brave adventurers coming to seek this job opportunity.
Yusei just says to the mayor, you had me at 200 gold.
Yes. 200 gold pieces for the whole party, he says. For you to share out amongst yourselves. He says, but if you wish to get this 200 gold, you must find out what happened to my friends and my companions in the woods. Strange things have been going on in there. And I did send out a little party of friends to go and investigate, but I have not heard back from them. I'd like to know exactly what has happened to them. If they have met their demise, then please bring back some evidence of their demise. If they are still alive and still around, then please bring them back for me. I wish to know what is going on in these woods.
Tasdeus nods.
Good.
Does he already know the direction of the woods?
No.
All right, probably just arrived then. So, yeah. What direction is these woods in exactly?
Good question, good sir. You head out of these gates and then head north. Follow the road for at least 2 days. You will come to the woods themselves.
Two days.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's a 2-day journey from here to the woods.
After hearing that, Yusei's just going to say, who's down for camping? Raise your hands.
But have you got any questions or any queries for me?
Yeah, Yusei's going to ask the mayor, is there any creatures or things we should be concerned about in the forest, like kobolds, goblins, that kind of stuff?
Creatures? I never heard of these creatures. The only thing that I have seen, or my men have seen, are bears and the old general animal. One or two. But now and again...
Wait. Kobolds and goblins are hyper common. In this universe, do they just not exist?
They don't exist.
Okay, then.
If you're mad. Yeah. But he says, I don't know what you're all about, good sir. But, yes,
You could have told me that before.
Yeah, you could have said that instead.
Right. They
Because he lives in this world and would know they don't exist.
Yes, they don't exist. But yes. It's like yeah, in Cthulhu monsters or mythos, goblins don't really exist. They are not a thing. It's mostly like zombies, mummies, vampires, werewolves, and weird alien things, and bears.
That's true, but because you're adding Cthulhu things to a D&D world, that's why we're like, goblins, of course, they would exist. Of course, a kobold would exist. Of course, very low level things that we would think about having to deal with when we were lower level would totally exist.
Yes, but they don't exist in Cthulhu. So yes, they don't exist.
I'll be back in a minute. I just have to go do something.
That's
Yes.
fine. We're not doing much.
So he says, yes, on the road, from what I have seen from creatures, if you're talking about creatures, mostly it's bandits, bears, the old wolf now and again. But the wolves of the woods, they're not that very dangerous. There are a few apes and gorillas, but apart from that, depends on what you're like to hunt.
Are your woods a jungle or an actual wood?
Well, the woods around here are very mysterious. No one knows exactly what goes on in those woods. A mystical...
Gorillas do not live in forests.
That is true, they do not. But these woods are very mysterious, like I said. A grey mist lurks over them. An unusual mist. It's been like that for many years. So it depends what things you encounter in this world, he says to you.
Yeah, Yusei's just going to stop questioning it and just sort of walk out the gate because he just wants to go and get this shit over with for that gold, so,
Yeah.
Okay. And so all of you are going to make a move towards the woods. Alright, you travel along the road. As you leave...
Yeah, someone better move Alex's... Well, we're gonna be switching maps.
Yes. So you've been traveling along the road. You come to a nice little clearing here. If you wish to perceive, you can.
So make perception checks.
Yes.
Alrighty. Come on, first roll. Let's do well, shall we? Perception. 22.
15.
Well, these things are not the most stealthiest people. Your eyesight sees these people hiding in the. You see one person hiding in the bush, and like you see a bandit, and he goes, "Arr! We have company, my friends," and like he scarpers off before you can do anything, and like goes and hides again.
I'm gonna. Did you want me to make another?
Tasdeus just kind of sighs. Well, we know they're here now, so they're not gonna ambush us.
Yeah. You say.
And he basically just walks to the middle of it.
Yeah, same here. I walk with
And he just starts setting up camp because that dumbass spoke.
All right. As you get there, roll for initiative.
Yeah, well, let me just. I'm just gonna put my. I'm trying to put my health and my armor class on my thing. So, 15. Why don't we do it? Screw it. I'll just roll initiative. Fuck it. He says to Tobias or whatever his name is, it's just like, stupid idiot. Let's have fun. Let's have some fun. 21 initiative.
Nice.
25.
Critical initiative. I wish that was a thing.
It's gonna be a thing now, because this is Bard's D&D game. Anything can happen. Bard's World. Bard's
I guess before we do combat, I have to go feed my dog, which is good because Alex hasn't showed back up yet.
Apparently, I was muted. That would be my bad.
Roll your initiative.
Yeah,
We're about to bet. We'll go.
How do we roll for health points? I have none.
What's your constitution?
+2.
Okay, well, you're a rogue, right? So,
Mhm.
Bard,
Should
help
be
this guy.
D8.
Yeah, D8, roll
Three
one.
D8 then? Okay.
One.
Yes, you get your maximum D8 first, plus your con, and then you can roll and then you get an extra 2 D8s. So roll those.
Or just take, like, the average.
Alright, so you got 3 extra hit points.
He's level
Plus your
3,
con.
right? He's a level 3, right? So he should roll again.
No, that's it. That is his level 3. Yeah, and you get an extra 2 D8s. That's it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, he's a glass cannon now. Good luck.
Yes, that's why people take the average.
Oh.
Yes.
Some people I'm with like don't take the average, just roll. Some it's like just take max. It changes from person to person.
I take the average because then I have a steady growth of hit points because I have a really high constitution.
Yes.
Hmm.
Basically, it's half of your dice pool. It's half of your dice plus your con, I think, for taking the average.
Yeah, well, I have like a D12 like hit dice. So essentially, I take 12. I take like 15 every time I level up on average. It's 15 more HP, which is the average, by the way.
Cool. So I got roll these initiatives for the bandits. So one of them gets a 15.
I'm just gonna go grab a glass of milk. Be back in a second.
Yes. Do what you need to do whilst I roll in initiative for the bandits. Okay, well, it's an 8. One gets a 14. Oops. One got a nat 2. Oops. Oops, that's the wrong one. That's two. That one got 5.
All right.
And a 4.
Our
Right, the only person I'm missing is a Gillian. What did he get?
he's not in the Discord at all.
Okay.
For some reason.
We'll just NPC him for a bit. Let's just say that he arrived a
Okay.
little later than us in the turn. So like,
Sure. And I'll put him right at the bottom then until he comes back in.
yeah, like we
No, I mean, he's not in the Discord at all, guys.
what the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He just jumped out. I guess he jumped ship. Alright. Fair enough. So it's Ilian and the rest of us then.
God
Alright.
fucking damn it!
He also unfriended me.
Cool. Oh, okay. Oh. I don't know what happened there. Alright. He's dead then. Gillian died a horrible death. Went insane by seeing Cthulhu.
God fucking damn it. Alright, well, my turn. That's the... And this guy is actually off the map, yeah, because he ran off.
Yes. He roamed off, but he'll be back later on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Looks like we're gonna need to find more players. Jesus Christ!
No. Let's just not.
So, Tashidialis.
Yes, Tacideus.
This is your go. You see,
So,
free.
since...
you see 3 bandits down below, and you see 3 bandits coming on their way.
So there's those guys here. Okay. Yeah. Does it look like they're trying to hide, but our perception checks from before just found them?
No, you found them, but one of them scuppered away to get his friends because he doesn't want to be alone fighting. Of course,
Fucking
He'll
idiot.
rob you.
Of course. Yeah. Well, they are.
They're pretty smart, average human being. So
Yeah.
I mean, they have got
So-
intelligence. They have got a good intelligence. A bandit. I mean, he's got intelligence of 10, so he's got the average. He's got the.
He's an average human. Yeah, I get you.
Yes.
I will go ahead. So I can see them. Are they actually just on the ground?
Yes. But some of these trees are blocking. These 2 are behind trees, so you can't really. They'll get like.
I won't see them until I actually see them.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean,
Okay.
The tree provides the tree because it's like the tree trunk is quite big, so it provides like
full cover in the directions that it actually covers.
Bard, would I see them because I rolled quite high on my perception?
You only can see this dude, but and you only see. You can see this dude, but he's like got 1 half of cover. But the other 2, you know that they are there, but you can't really shoot them or see them with your magic spell.
Okay, so I've got a rough idea that there's bandits like in.
Yeah, you don't know how many yet.
This
but you know there's
direction?
bandits because you can see this dummy.
Yes.
All right. So
I'm gonna handle
I'm
this
gonna go
group.
ahead-
Fuck 'em up.
All right. If that's the case.
Where's your motivation?
No, I'm gonna go ahead and attack because they're actually close enough to hit. So I'm gonna go and run up to this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him. 17.
Let's have a look. See if that would hit him. Yes, that hit him. Do your damage.
7 damage.
And he's still standing. Believe it or not,
Okay.
he takes it. Have you got any other actions that you could wish to do?
I've got things I can do as bonus actions, but that's mostly. Or actually, wait, I'm gonna look at my spells because I might have a bonus action spell.
What? You should have cleared that beforehand.
Well, it's a bonus action. I can use it. I don't have to say my bonus action is this. It's a bonus action.
Okay, what's your bonus action then?
I will do Hex, which is 1d6 necrotic, like additional damage.
Well, you
And
got to
then
do
I
that
choose-
first.
It's a bonus action.
Yes, but you normally do it before you hit.
I know, but I can do it now. It's a bonus action.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, and I will shoot. And if he, I'm gonna have to read this again real quick. Okay. Yeah. So he gets no save against this. I just use Hex, and he takes 5 additional necrotic. So that's a total of 12. If he drops below 0,
He dies.
or oops, I accidentally clicked it and not the thingy. Sorry, that was not an additional use. That was me trying to read the thing. If the target, you can use a bonus action to target a new creature. So it's not my turn. I don't have any more bonus actions, so I can't do that. So my hex ends. So he's out.
Yeah.
Do I see
Alright.
these two?
Yes, you do see those 2 at the bottom.
Okay.
Alright,
Then as a free action to end my thing, I tell Yusuke 2 more down here,
Alright.
and then it's his turn officially.
Okay, so I'm
onto-
gonna move about. I can only 30 feet, so I'm gonna move probably about here, just about next to you, around here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna grab my crossbow out
Mhm.
and take a pot shot at this bandit right here.
Okay.
Okay, so let me just
See
grab my.
if you can hit him.
Let's see if I can. All right, cross. 17.
You hit him. You definitely hit him.
All right, roll
Do
damage. 8 plus 5 piercing.
You just get the 5. You just get the 8 because it rolls as if you got the 24.
Okay, well I got an 8.
Yeah, so you dealt 8.
Yes. You did.
And by the way, since
He's
I'm not,
still
since I'm a ranger, not a ranger, I don't reload. So I have to like reload this as like an action, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna like, I still have my crossbow up, but it's been cocked. So that's my turn.
Okay. Onto Char.
Which one did you shoot real quick? Because I think he'd be able to see the one on the left.
This one.
All right. Onto our next player. Chard.
And
Yeah, Chard.
everyone ran off into combat.
Yes.
Isn't that great?
Yes.
Yeah. I have to move forward, sift into the trees.
Okay.
Bonus action, hide.
All right. So you're gonna try and hide. All right. Go on and roll your stealth.
Shift down
Alright.
low into the trees.
You think you're stealthy? All right.
All right. Hold my bow to be able to fire
Cool.
this way. So
What?
hold action.
Okay.
I see someone.
Well,
shoot
your
them.
action was to stealth.
My bonus action is to stealth.
Ah. Okay.
Cunning action.
Ah, I see. All right. On to. Let's see if is he dead? No, he's still alive. All right. This one comes round the tree, and he is gonna go like from here, and he's gonna go into here, and he's gonna attack. He's gonna attack the person that shot him, the Oni.
Okay, cool. He has disadvantage because I'm a protection fighter. I have a shield.
Alright.
And what that basically does is, as my reaction, which means I can't take an opportunity. I can't make an attack of opportunity, but I impose disadvantage on him. Basically, meaning that when he goes to attack, I fuck him up by like smacking him with my shield or something. You know.
All right. So he's gonna go with scimitar, and he misses, and his scimitar drops to the ground.
Can I like, as a bonus action when it's my turn, pick it up from him?
No, that costs an action to pick it up.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. This one here, he is going to move to here, and he's going to try and look for the person that's hiding.
He would be partially covered by the foliage, so there is that. I know he got an 11, but that would probably matter.
And he sees him.
Hmm.
So, Char, you are spotted by this bandit. Do you wish to shoot him?
Well, it's not his turn.
No, but he did hold an action to with his bow.
To shoot this
Yes.
way.
Yeah. All right. So he comes around the back and he's going to shoot the guy that he just saw with his light crossbow. Does a 13 hit you?
No. Just
Okay.
whizzes past over my head.
Whizzes passes your head. Okay.
Just catch it. Thanks for the extra arrow, dude.
This dude is going to here, and he's going to fire his crossbow into the vampire's back, which is pretty nasty. So he's going to take his crossbow, and he misses. I guess in. Yep, they're not doing too well. This one, he's going to go to here, and he's going to take a pot shot at the rogue because he can't really see that well, and he misses.
Everybody being missing.
And the last one, he is going to step out to here and he's going to take a pot shot at the Oni. So everyone's got a little pot shot at them with his. Ooh, does a 15 hit?
My armor class is 15, so I'm probably gonna say yes.
Yes, it does.
Wait. Do you have a modifier to? Okay, what's your con and your dex mods?
Let me check. Dexterity is +2, Constitution is +3.
Okay, yeah, then that hits.
Yes. So it does 3 points of piercing damage to you.
Yeah, yeah. I think he like just hits he hits my elbow, and I'm just like, ah, fuck. All right, so let me just take that off my health. So that's
Yes.
32. I've got 42 left. It's just like, it feels like a sting to me. It's just like, just pings it off.
Yes. Onto our vampirish dude.
Yeah.
What do you wish to do?
So there's this guy here. I basically just look at Yosuke. You got this, right?
I say, totally.
Cool. And without taking actually, I'm gonna measure this real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 5. My thing is 45, so I had to get to there without a dash action. Shit. Okay. Well, then I can't do that. So, yeah, instead of doing that, I'm just gonna kill this dude.
All right. We'll just see if you hit him. You hit him. Do you damage?
7 more.
Yeah, he goes down and dies.
Cool. Real quick, I'm gonna see if it's a bonus action to do this, but I think lay on hands is a bonus action.
You don't need to
If it
heal
is,
me.
I'm just gonna...
I'm gonna be fine.
All right.
Like
Onto our only friend.
Yeah. You say saw that his little buddy was getting hurt, so I'm just gonna see what's gonna happen. Let me just get the Can I reach this guy? Yes, I can. He's gonna move
You
up.
have to go around the tree.
Fuck.
Yeah, you have to go around the tree, which changes your course.
One. Move there. I'm gonna move to here.
Okay.
Then can I reach? Yeah, I can.
Cool.
Yeah, you can crossbow that man.
I'm not gonna crossbow him. I'm gonna put my crossbow away and get him with my katana.
Alright. Roll to hit.
18.
You hit. Roll for damage.
11.
He goes down and dies.
Cool.
Onto our
By the
thief.
way,
Well, I didn't finish my I haven't finished.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Can I like reload my crossbow as a bonus action?
No. It takes
I
action to
believe it.
reload it.
yeah, I was gonna say it takes your movement to reload if you don't have the crossbow expert or things like that.
Yes.
Okay, cool. He's just gonna chill. He's just gonna say, "You right, little buddy?"
Wait, what? What happened?
He's talking
Oh,
to you, man.
someone
He's
behind me?
no. He
Yes.
says, "Yeah, he helped you. He disposed of that bandit." He says, "You're right, little buddy," because he saw you target. He saw the dude targeting you.
So
Wait, what? Someone's happening
Onto
behind me? I wasn't paying attention. What?
that's fine. It's your turn now.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what do you want to do?
okay. Move up behind my tree. Bonus action, hide.
Okay.
Again.
Roll for stealth.
Stealth.
Good
Alright.
stealth.
Good stealth. Alright.
And then finish off my movement. 17, so what's 25 minus 17? B.
You can probably get to there.
8, thank you.
So, all right.
You can basically just take like
On
one
to these
more.
guys.
Load arrow.
Yes, this one here, he's going to take another shot with his light crossbow. Does a 21 hit you, Dan?
Dylan? No, he does not.
Okay. Alright.
You see it bury into his armor. He wiggles and it falls off.
Alright. The next one, he's going to shoot. Well, didn't, because they can't see the rogue.
It's my job. I'm supposed to tank.
Okay, so
damn. Okay.
a crit will always hit no matter what.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how much damage he does to you. He does 9 points of piercing damage to you.
Ow, that's annoying. Stop that.
And the last one, he will also shoot at you because he's got no one else to shoot at.
Yeah, I'm covering everybody else.
And the
Misses.
19 misses. Alright. It's on to you.
Yeah, the way I kind of saw that arrow work was like they kind of all lined up and shot at the same time, and it like Robin Hooded the arrow where one buried in, and the other two knocked that one into it farther. You know?
Yeah.
Let's see. Just gonna. Yeah. So I can get to there in one movement. What is this right here?
That is a little pond, a little running bit of running water and pond. So
Gotcha.
if you do train it, you will take acid. You will take damage.
If I end my turn in it, yes. But from how this works, I would end directly in right here in the center where I don't take damage.
Okay.
Which is good. And then I can't hit. Okay, so bonus action. I'm gonna hex this guy here.
Okay. He's hexed. I'll put a little hex in.
Takes 1 necrotic, and I will say that his dexterity checks, which includes attacking with crossbows and things, will be at disadvantage.
Okay.
And then with my actual thing, I will heavy crossbow this man. No, I won't.
Your crossbow, like the string or the cog wheel gets jammed, and you can't reload again. You have to go to the blacksmith or or a tall person to fix your crossbow. It seems that the clog is, the string that you pull back, the mechanism is busted and broke, so you can't use it. You can't use it anymore.
Okay then.
Onto our Oni.
Okay, for my action, I'm gonna reload my crossbow, and then can I move up a bit?
No, it takes your move action to reload.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna reload, and then that's basically what I'm doing for now. I'm just gonna reload it and then put it back in my holster.
Okay. All right, onto our Fifi friend. You're stealthy.
Right, gotta move. Let's see. Gotta move. 25. The real question is, can you see that? You would see me.
Yes. That'd be an automatic success if you come into the open.
Yeah, I need to deal with that later. So, move up around the tree. This. That would be within 60 feet, the range of my short bow. So just peek out and and take a shot at him.
Okay.
This. Short bow.
You hit.
Nice.
He takes 5, but your cover has now been blown. All right.
Wait,
No
wouldn't that be?
longer-
Wouldn't that be a sneak attack? Because he attacked a guy who didn't know he was there.
Yes. Roll your extra d6 or sneak attack.
Ooh, 2d6.
2d6, yes.
I'll make a button for it. 10.
Yay, he goes. He's dead. You just killed him.
All right, cool. I'll be. Oh no, that's not the guy that I hexed. Okay, if that was the guy that I hexed, I was gonna move in. But...
Bonus action. Move again by dashing.
Okay. What do you dash to do?
I think I move back around to over here. That should be within range.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
These ones say, "Damn, they're killing us! Retreat!" They are going to. So this one, he is retreating, and he disappears off the map. The last one, he also retreats.
Do we get any? I was gonna say, do we get any type of like? I can't because my heavy crossbow is broken. But I was gonna ask if we had a.
Well, you can tempt to see if you can still see him, Tetsui, because you're like the only person that can see one of them, maybe. So roll your perception.
All right. Well, first off, the guy that I hit up to a minute. Yeah, it's a minute long. Good lord. He's taking 1d6 necrotic every round. Like every 6 seconds, he's slowly withering away. So he is going to die.
But he ran away. He retreated.
I know, but I didn't take the hex off of him. He's just gonna rot. He's basically running away and slowly dying.
Yes, he drops eventually enough. Maybe.
Yeah.
Hey, Bard, did I notice
Don't
that
know.
my buddy's like crossbow screwed up his crossbow?
Yes. It is.
Ah.
It is broken and it's pretty wrecked.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to him and say, I'm just gonna give him my heavy crossbow and say to him, "I'll give this to you on loan, but don't break it."
Bro, my first shot with it, and I got that one. Are you sure?
Yeah, he fixed it out, and he's just like, actually, I might keep this. Can I do like a perception check and see if I can find my other crossbow bolt?
No, it went into the person's body.
Well, yeah, the rules with getting ammunition out of a person or in combat is for every 2 that you shot, you get 1. You shot once, so you can't get that back. If you had shot twice, you can get one of them.
Okay, cool.
Indeed.
Are we doing perception checks to see if we can get any loot from these people? Because we killed a couple of them.
Yeah,
You
we
can
killed
do
4.
not perception, it'd be investigation.
I'm curious why there's a pool of acid in the middle of the forest.
I
Nice pool of
botched.
Water.
No, yeah, our characters, according to Bard, have known each other for a while, so you would know I am a vampire. I got a 19.
Alright. Does our rogue wish to investigate as well?
So we're looking for blue right now.
Nothing.
Ah
Nice.
man, if only.
Oh, by the way, one of them dropped his seismitar, so the rogue might want to pick that up.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
So,
What?
so what you find on the dead I'm gonna go in order. So, Mr. Rogue or Alex, you find when you find on them a quiver of arrowhead, arrows, 20 arrows. So, yes, they had like each of the people that you killed had a quiver of 20 arrows on them. And they had a scimitar, which is like a sort of weapon. And they had sort of like general leather gear, but nothing really fancy. And you also, with your investigation, you find on them Roughly about 10 pieces of gold. Dylan, you find the same sort of like stuff.
Yeah. Okay. And then what did Bio get? Because he nat one.
He just looks at the sky, thinks it's pretty.
Gotcha.
Oh, look! Their cloud looks like my mother. How terrifying.
Yes.
Looks at the crowd. Looks at the cloud. It looks more like looks more like a goat to me.
I say to him, "Have you seen?" I say to him, like, "Have you seen my horns?" And you see like the little horns sticking out of his like skull.
Yeah, but they're not really goaty, are they?
He laughs at that. He's like, he's a little chuckle. He says, "I guess you're right."
So has it been a full day of travel? Because if it has, then this is really where we had made camp.
Yes, you've been travelling for a full day. You reached this far into the woods so far.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Tacideus just told the Windling to set up camp.
Probably
So
shouldn't
you
do it
set-
here.
yeah, you say it's just going to be like sort of rubbing where that crossbow bolt hit him, and he's going to say to Tessabas, "Hey Tessabas, I'm hungry. I'm going to go hunting. Want to join in?"
Were you talking to me or him?
I'm talking to you, Shiki. He
Okay.
says that to you.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I had to step out for just a second. Okay.
Yeah, he's hungry. He wants to go hunting. He likes to hunt for his food. Plus, he wants to save his rations for when he really needs them.
Yes.
What have you, short one? Do you want to go hunting? Get a bit of game before we set up camp and go to sleep?
I wouldn't suggest setting up camp here, but I would like to hunt.
Should I roll a survival check to see if I can't catch any game?
All right. So who's going hunting and what are you doing?
I'm hunting for stuff, and I see a deer. I'm gonna crossbow bolt them in the head and bring them to the camp to eat.
So you have to go because like you're around a little campfire. Yeah, you have to go deeper into the woods to hunt.
Yeah, he's aware of that.
All right. So you leave. So who's going? Just by yourself, or are you going with the rogue?
I'll go off the rogue.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say go with him.
Alright.
Tacideus will hold down base camp, and while they're gone, he's going to drink from his decanter of endless blood.
Yeah, he's
That's
filling
what
up.
he needs.
Do you want us to roll survival checks? Like we're only going like I would say like a mile away from the camp. I guess like we're not far.
Yes.
You're just a mile-ish.
Yes.
I'll roll
Same shape.
Roll survival.
19.
All right. And what about a roguey friend?
I was going to use my cat form to smell them out, but okay.
You use survival
cool.
you have to use survival because we're hunting and we're trying to track stuff.
Yeah, but I think does your cat form give you bonuses to survival and things?
So
It gives me advantage on finding things by smell.
alright,
Then you could roll survival with advantage if you were in your free life form.
So as you're going through the woods, hunting, like looking for stuff, you see a person at a tree eating some fruit, and this is what you see. Roll for sanity.
Oh, fuck me.
Now, this is how it works. Both of you roll me a wisdom saving throw.
7.
Oh, you failed. And onto our rogue.
Wisdom?
Yes. You say you're fine. But intelligence save for Mr.
5.
Gundam. Oh God, you failed.
All I'm saying is they went out to go get a deer or something, and you decided to do this.
It's the woods of Dunwich. What do you expect?
Fuck me.
Yes. And you lose 4 points of sanity as you see this like creature eating like on the apple and having all this like enjoying this like meal that this creature's enjoying that you could not comprehend. But our rogue friend is like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm a little disturbed
Wow,
by it, and
you
I'm
are
just like,
beautiful.
ugh.
You are beautiful.
Yes, and it scarpers into the woods.
Quick question, Bard. Can I get sanity back, or does it take a while?
Now you have to cast. What was that spell? There's a really powerful. There's like a cleric spell that you have to learn to get. I think it's called True Restoration or something like that.
Okay, cool.
Wait. To fix his brain, he needs to have a whole new body created for himself, because that's what.
No, not that one. I mean, what's that one?
Because there's restoration and greater restoration, which do the same thing at higher levels. Restoration gets rid of like diseases and curses, and if you're running this as a curse, then both of those will do this.
Yes, that's the one I'm on about. The one that gets rid of a high curse.
So if I pay a cleric to get rid of this shit, I can get my sanity back to the way it is.
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
It does take time.
That's fine. Yeah. So Yusei just sees that he's a little disturbed, and he's just like, ugh. And he's continuing hunting for deer. Do I see anything?
Yes, you do see some deer, and you do kill them quite easily.
Well, I wanted to roll to see if I kill it. Can I like shoot a crossbow?
No, it's fine. You don't need to. It's fine. They're pretty easy to shoot. So roll to see if you hit it. Then go on.
19.
Yeah, you kill it with one hit. So
Wait,
you
roll
hunt the
damage.
deer. That's fine.
5 damage. I kill it.
Yeah, you killed it. So you hunt the deer.
Yeah, so I just grab it and I drag to the camp and I say like, we got dinner. Want some of its blood?
No, I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, the whole point of his like had this from level 1 magic item is that he doesn't need to people because of it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell him about that mysterious thing I saw in the forest and how it shook me a bit. It's just like, yeah, while hunting, I saw this creepy ass thing in the forest. Ugh.
Oh yeah. Can you describe it?
It was some creature with tentacles for a head, and it was eating an apple, and it just, it's just weird looking. And this is kind of our character because he's not really usually bothered by stuff, but he's going on and on for like a couple of minutes about this creature and how it's just like creepy to him.
Yeah.
Well, that's quite fascinating. I haven't seen anything like that before.
He's just gonna look at you curiously, and he's just gonna like cock his head and look at you with like a furrowed brow, and he's just gonna stop, and he's just gonna like just chill by the campfire and probably just take a nap. Like he's just thinking, it's just like, this is freaking me out. I need a nap, so he's gonna start taking his long rest.
So I got a 17 on a religion check to, if not, identify that this is like
You do not know.
an elder god. I was gonna say, like, if I don't know this is an elder gaudy thing, that's fine. But could I think of like a dynamic allegory / equivalent to something that has no eyes but has tentacles for the upper half of its face, enjoys eating fruit? I have very little to go off of, but
Well, it's not religion. It's basically anything that's involved with the mythos is arcana.
okay. Would you like me to roll that instead?
Yes.
Actually, before Yusei goes to sleep, and after like we'll probably organize like who has first watch. Like I'll take a quick nap. I'll take last watch.
Alright. So those who sleep
I'm like, I was gonna say, guys, I physically don't sleep. We've known that for a couple years.
Alright. So those who sleep, you sleep. And like as you sleep, you as you sleep, you like you are like when you close your eyes, it's like total darkness, as it were, as they sort of say. And as you drift off into your little end slumber of the night. Here we go. All right. As you slip off into your light, you see yourselves like in the dream world, and you see like the forest around you, like in your dream, and like you see lots of lots of bones and lots of like dead corpses on the ground.
You know what you says? Reminds me of home.
Yes. And you see the trees, they are bare and no leaves.
Less like
And,
home.
Yes. And like as you sleep, and like as you sort of like you start to like, do you walk in your dream? Do you explore?
Nah, my guy's just chilling. Because, do I get my hit points back to maximum?
Yes.
Cool.
What about
Shy is far too curious not to.
So, Shy, as you wander into your dream, only you see this thing. Oops, hang on, where are you? You're Alex, aren't you? All right. Okay, Alex, you see this. Give me a will save.
This is
Do you
why
see
I
it?
didn't. This is why I didn't explore, because I don't want to lose more sanity points. Because knowing Bard.
Will save.
Yes.
Where is that?
You just pick wisdom.
Oh,
just
yeah,
click.
it's just
Yeah, just click wisdom.
All right. You failed by 1. Now do intelligence. Okay, you're fine. You don't go. You like go. Oh, it startles you, and it says, "Oh, true seer, I see you. You seek the truth of the mysterious woods. Soon you will find all the answers that you require, true seer. Keep seeking, keep finding, keep looking. Soon the answers will come to you, true seer." And then with that, the mysterious creature disappears. And you wake up after a long rest.
Yeah, I think Yusei was up around this time because he took last watch. He sees you wake up. He says like, "Had a good sleep."
What? Oh, right. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I need to write. Pulls out his little book and starts writing in it.
Yeah, Yusei's just gonna go away the spring here and like put some on his face, like just like pad himself up and get him ready for the day. Like, just get himself ready, just get him psyched up for the day. Does some stretches. Practices his sword swings, takes a drink, splashes his face some more, and goes like meditates a bit, typical samurai warrior stuff. He's just getting himself psyched, getting himself mentally prepared for the day.
Okay, cool.
Can I make a perception check to see that I guess Void Watcher, I guess that would be what we call him and stuff. Is Can I make a perception or maybe an insight or something to see how to know if he's actually okay?
You can do if you wish to.
Okay. A 13.
Yeah, so I'll let Chard describe how he feels with that roll.
Okay.
So Chard, tell us how you feel. Void Watcher. You there? Alex.
Hello. What should
Yes.
I say?
Yes.
13.
What's- Yes. Are you, you know, it's like he's just doing an insight check to see how you're feeling. So it's up to you how you want to express your feelings.
I'll say we've known each other, so you probably have seen this. It's the same way Chad gets when he sees a ruin, an old tunnel, history, something to find, something new, something exciting.
Okay. Yeah, so Tessaeus looks at Void Watcher just like, so what you dream about? He's like sharpening his sword or something.
Wait, were you the one that went with us yesterday? I can't remember the difference between you two right now.
He just looks at you
Did you
like,
go hunting yesterday
No.
with us? No, that wasn't you? Okay.
That was me.
yeah,
Short one.
he looks at you and then looks at him in his plate mail. No.
Oh, yeah,
Just
right, you
no. What?
There are more of those things out there. A lot more.
They are indeed pretty creepy, but we won't be able to get our reward if we are too but if we let fear consume us, we won't be able to move forward. So let's go. You see, you say finishing up his morning stuff, his morning stretches, and whatever he does, his morning rituals.
Cool. You yeah, you leave the woods. You know, you go through the woods even more. And like, yeah, you what would you like to do?
I want to keep an eye on to make sure. I want to sort of keep an eye out to make sure I don't see a presence of any of those things, because I don't want to be caught by surprise or have to make sanity rolls because I stumbled upon them.
All right, cool. So what? If you make the perception roll, you're still gonna bump into him.
I'm going to make perception rolls. I'm just going to make general perception rolls to make sure we're not getting ambushed by bandits or monsters, that kind of stuff.
Okay. So yeah, give me a perception
10.
roll if you wish to. All right.
Do you want help with that and have a conjoined roll? Add the numbers together.
The more the merrier.
Okay, add my 18 on to that one.
Okay. Cool.
We see the universe.
Yes, you look out for bandits and so forth, and like as you don't see any more bandits or any other strange phenomenon as
Okay.
you sort of like as you walk through the woods.
Yeah, you say it's just going to say today. Is it Tadeus?
Tassadeus.
Tassadeus. It's because like I have a wood elf character called Tobias, so Tassadeus. He's just going to say to you, it's just like, looks like there's no more skulls to crack at the moment. Disappointing. I was hoping to get that prick who stung me in the shoulder, and he's like still rolling that wound, like it doesn't hurt, but you see like a little red mark still there.
Yeah.
But yes. But yes, you come to like a sort of an area as you sort of travel through the woods. You come to an area that looks like this, where like floating bubbles and there's this big giant island in the middle with running water, and like you can see there's lots of trees and lots of foliage around this place. As you come deeper into the woods,
Okay.
and as you sort of like look with your perception rolls, you see a shadowy figure in the distance move around, but that is all you see.
Okay, at this point, my character's gonna just take a hold of the elf paladin dude and just close his eyes for a bit. And
Okay.
what he's doing is that he's closing his eyes so he can focus on his ears and stuff, because he's going to be focusing on hearing. Okay, because he sort of sees a shadow figure. He wants to focus intensely on hearing for now. He wants to keep an eye on that. Like, basically
Okay.
what he's doing is like pseudo meditating, and he's focusing most of his senses on his hearing right now.
Okay.
And I want to make a perception check, which is hearing based.
Okay. Roll me that perception roll.
23.
Okay. So as you close your eyes in the and listen out, you hear the whispers of the wood. As the incantations of the woods whisper to you.
Yeah, after I finish that, I'm just going to whisper to him in his ear what I've been hearing. I hear the woods are chanting. I hear stuff. And I basically relate to him what I heard. And does he want to make an should I make an Arcana roll or history to see if I've heard this before?
It'll be Arcana with a disadvantage.
Okay, well, I'm going to relay this information to him, and I'm going to be thinking about if I've heard about this before. No, I have not.
Okay. I'm gonna make an Arcana check as well, but I would also like to use one of my divine senses.
Basically, I told you I heard chanting, and I relayed back to what I heard, like, blah, de, and the best I can, because I can't speak this language.
Yeah. Just so that you can read it again. And then my Arcana.
Alright, so you 60 feet. Okay.
And then I got a 10.
So, alright, so you know that where you were standing was like it was in the distance. It's too far away for your paladin senses to pick up because it was like a shadowy figure in the distance. Like a little, when you see someone in the distance that are, and they're quite small.
Yeah, I don't expect to see what that guy's about, but the general area I will still get a grasp of.
Okay, so you get a grasp of the woods being definitely Arcana. The woods reek with Arcana, unknown entity, and
Well, what this does is allow me to figure out if there's any celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet of me, and then if holy ground if consecrated ground has become desecrated, which means from holy to unholy, I'll know about that.
Yes, you definitely know this is a very unholy area that you are dealing with. It is. These woods themselves are cursed and like reek of like taint, and as you sort of reach out, you do sense something evil not far from your presence. You look over and you see a goat with 3 eyes. Meh.
That's not actually all that weird. It's just like yeah, he nudges he nudges the Oni. I know it's not the shadowy guy, but check it out. Goat with 3 eyes.
After what I've seen so far, I'm not surprised, he says, just in a... Actually, wouldn't he sense me too with Divine Sense? Because I'm, count as a fiend.
I already know you're there, though, so you being picked up doesn't surprise me. I'm looking for things that I don't know about.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's
to
just
Alex. What does Alex wish to do? Because I want to get Alex involved. So, Alex, what would you like to do?
I'm not
Alex?
understanding where we're standing.
Actually, wait. The
Yes.
goat was picked up by the divine sense.
Yes.
What did it ping as?
Pinged it as Arcana.
No. That's not what I get. It is either a celestial, a fiend, or an undead, or if it's some kind of magical beast, then it doesn't ping.
It is demon.
Okay, so that counts as fiend. So I'm like, so I know you're a fiend, but I also know you're an okay guy. This thing is an animal possessed by a demon. I'm just gonna fuck at the demon possessing this animal.
you said
without a word, draw my sword and start stepping towards it.
I come with you.
What?
Back to Alex. Before you guys do anything, I want to see what Alex wants to do because you keep interrupting him. So, Alex,
sorry.
what do you want to do?
I'm not entirely certain what's going on. Beyond
Okay.
there's a demon goat apparently, and bubbles in the air.
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world of Cthulhu.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Throw a rock at one of the bubbles. Like a
Okay.
fire bubble.
Alright, you throw a rock at one of the bubbles. It pops and does nothing. Alright, as you come towards the goat, Dylan.
Yeah,
goat,
I'm deciding if I'm gonna actually just use a divine smite.
Alright, the goat backs away and trembles in fear, and goes "Meh," and starts to convulse and starts to It starts to have a epilepsy fit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try if I like.
Well, I was going to do something.
basically-
I was going to ask the demon who he was because I'm a demon as well, and I can speak infernal.
No. Well, as you see who gets there first.
Let's roll initiative.
Okay, so
Because
all right, because I actually had a
Yes.
thing in celestial. I was gonna say, so I'll roll initiative. All right, so I got a 16. for
21, 22.
Max first. Okay.
Yeah, I go up to the goat. Yeah, I go up to the goat. Yeah, I go up to the goat demon and I say to an infernal, "Who are you?" An infernal.
And as you speak Inferno to it, it just goes and and tentacles come out of its mouth and it starts to twist and talk and starts to shape shift into a hideous creature before you. Roll wisdom saving throw.
Wait, me too?
Wisdom saving throw.
Yes, for the vampire and
15.
I already knew this thing was a demon. I'm not gonna be surprised that he fucked up and said something to it that pissed it off in the unholy demon tongue of Infernal.
Well, you don't know.
playing-
You still have to do a wisdom saving throw.
I know it's a demon because it pinged as a fiend.
Yes.
I was gonna go and kill it. I didn't care.
I was just going to
Doesn't
talk to it
matter.
quickly. I rolled a 15 on my wisdom.
You're fine.
Whoop whoop.
Ooh,
Alright.
you failed, William.
But I got a
Okay.
20. But I got a 21 on my intelligence. I'm fine.
Yes, you're fine. Rogue, you're too
I'm
far
not-
away to see
I'm
it.
not playing with bubbles. I'm fine.
You're playing with
you're
bubbles.
just
You're
not paying
fine.
attention.
Okay, so this goat-like thing with its tentacles, you see it before you,
I just- The way basically I'm envisioning my go from a nat 1 to an almost nat 20 on a wisdom and intelligence, yeah, that's a demon. I say as I activate. I'm gonna go with Wrathful Smite, which is a bonus action, but we're not technically in initiative order yet.
No, so roll. So let's do the initiative order.
Yeah, as it gets tentacles out, I'm just saying well, you're definitely no demon I've seen before. 3.
22. I need to click your thing in order to make initiative.
Oh shit. All right, I'll try it again then.
Yeah, just put in the correct one.
I'll try-
Bubbles.
I'll try again. Let me roll again.
Rolls.
7.
All right, but then you have to put in your 3 because that was your actual roll.
I know, but I did 7, so like I re-rolled it because I didn't click it before.
I know, but to keep it accurate because you had because your actual was the 3.
Yeah, no, but I was talking to it because I was wondering because I haven't seen another demon in a while, and I was just asking. I was just saying hello, being friendly. Maybe kill it.
I know, and you made it, and you brought out its things. I had a thing in Celestial I was going to say to it, which would probably end up doing the same thing, but
All right.
yeah.
So it goes you, Dylan, then the creature, and then.
Yep.
So, yeah, you're right in front of it.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I'm a kill this thing, or at least do my damnedest. So, just so you know, here's what so Wrathful Smite adds a d6 of psychic damage.
Ouch.
And I'm going to turn. Let's see. I'm gonna look at my thing.
It's not that big though. It's a bit smaller than that.
Yeah, and I will be using. Yeah. Okay. I will be using my
Yikes.
Divine Smite, which means that on my next, when I hit a creature with a melee attack, I will spend 1 spell slot. In addition to the weapon's damage, I'll be dealing I'll be dealing 2d8.
Okay.
So we'll do a maximum of 5. So yeah. So Bop. Does that hit?
No, you missed it by 1.
Missed it by 1. Okay. Well then, since Divine Smite does not spend unless I hit, then that doesn't happen either. But you guys can see like this. You guys can see this like shadowy black, like outliney glow on my sword, which represents my Wrathful Smite. So there's that.
All right, onto the creature. All right, let's see how many tentacle attacks it gets. I have to roll to see how many it gets.
Prepare to get looted, everyone.
It gets 3 tentacle attacks against you, Dylan.
Ouch.
That's what it does.
Okay.
And you'll get a plus. It gets a +3. So first one misses, I guess. Second one, does that hit you?
Neither hit.
And then the third one, alright, he misses with all 3 tentacles. Alright, onto Yusef.
No, it's Halfling's turn. It's the short dude.
Oh, yes.
He got a 5. I'm next. I'm after him.
Sorry.
And it's you say.
So Halfling, you're next after the.
Well, the bubbles were beautiful, and their simple complexity as the light shined through them. The demon dog takes precedence right now. So this is how it looks. I'm basically like this.
Yes.
So bonus action, hide.
Okay.
Because there is a person 1 size category larger than me in the way. I get to. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to hide.
Okay. You
I
hit
failed
him.
horribly.
Yes. What is your main action?
I just realized I didn't actually need to do that at all. Because, yeah, whatever.
What is your main action? So that was your bonus action. What is your main action?
Move down and fire my arrow at him. Short bow.
Oh, with disadvantage because you're going to be far into combat.
What? Whatever.
Yes. Because your friend, the vampire, is in combat, in close range, you will roll disadvantage.
Okay,
So
Bard, real quick, is he within 5 feet of this creature? No, he is
Hmm?
not, because that's what that role is. You can't point blank shoot a guy. That's what that rule means.
No, because you're in combat. It's like when you're fighting
Yes,
another.
Bard.
Another.
If he rolls a 2 or if he rolls like below if he rolls like a 5 or lower, that's what will hit me. This is how the rule works. If he is in melee combat with someone, which means if he is up right in front of a guy with like 4 arms and each one has battle axes and stuff, and he tries to hit him with a crossbow while directly in front of that guy, he gets disadvantage.
Yes.
Me doing my tanking job is how he stays safe.
Yes. But like I
and
said,
out of at least 10 feet away. That's what the rule is.
Right, you're in combat with this. You're like tied up in combat with this tentacle thing, and he is like trying to shoot into combat, and he'd be rolling with a disadvantage because like this goat is like you're fighting and you might get in the way. So that's why you got the disadvantage.
He's got clear line of sight.
Who is the GM?
Hmm.
All right. So there you go. All right. So you missed. All right. On to you say.
Yeah, let me just get into action. Sorry, I muted my mic for a second. So Yusei is going to go bonus action. He's going to go into rage.
Okay.
What to activate this? He's going to go into rage.
Mhm.
And also his storm aura becomes a thing as well.
Okay.
Which hits one person of your choice within 10 feet of you.
Which is going to be this goat demon thing. So I'm going to move up about 10 meters.
You should move. I was going to say you should go and circle around him so that we have flanking.
Yeah, good point. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move like, basically I'm just going to move here and then go to here.
Okay.
Alright, and I'm going to take a hit of him with my Tetsubo.
Okay.
Because I used my bonus action.
Advantage. Yeah, do not forget your advantage. 11.
You miss.
Does rage take effect? The desert.
Rage. So yeah, you will now roll your. You'll now roll your DC.
The DC equals 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your Constitution modifiers. How much am I rolling?
So our proficiency is +2, so that's 10 plus, I believe you said 3, so it's a DC 13.
Okay.
All creatures in your aura take 2 fire damage each. Damage increases when you reach certain levels. 3 at 5, 4 at 10, 5 at 15, and 6 at 20th. So this guy, because I played the lightning aura thing, so I unfortunately take damage from this as well.
Yeah, you're just in range. You're just in range.
Yeah.
So does this creature need to do a DC saving throw? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I need to as well.
I'll say it's I don't know what the thing is. I think it could be Constitution because you're about to be on fire.
It's con, yeah.
So it's a D13 Constitution modifier. Con.
Of course, I nat 1, so I take 2 damage.
All right, let's see how well this creature does. It takes 2 points of damage as well.
Yeah, Yusei sees you on fire in a bit and he says like, "Sorry." He's still enraged.
He just kind of shrugs. It's not much fire damage.
Okay. Onto our vampire dude. You see that the creature's taken a bit of damage, but it's still standing.
Yeah, it's 2 damage. Who cares? Why would he care? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. 23, which activates my divine.
Hits.
Yeah, which activates my divine smite. So I will get my. My thing is 2d8. So.
Roll for damage.
Yep. Radiant. So this. So 9 slashing. Plus 10 radiant plus my Wrathful Smite, which is another 2 psychic. It needs to make a DC 15. I believe it's a strength check. For some reason, it says wisdom.
Okay.
If it fails, oh no, it is wisdom. It will become frightened of me until the spell ends, which lasts for a full 10 minutes, or up to one. So like 10 rounds. It will be afraid of me. If it fails, the DC 15 check.
It does not.
Okay, it succeeded.
Quick question: is my fire thing still active? Because it's like my rage is still active.
Yes.
All right, make those DC 13 con saves then.
No, I'll start at the beginning of your go. All right.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that only happens at the beginning of your turn. At the beginning of your turn.
Okay, sorry.
It's okay.
Just making sure.
It looks very blooded. This creature.
Yeah, I fucked that thing up kind of hard.
Yes. Right. Onto the creature. All right. Let's see how many tentacle attacks it does now.
I dealt 19. I dealt 21 to it like a beast.
Yes. All right. It does 2 tentacle attacks. It's going to do 1 on the paladin and 1 on the barbarian behind it.
Okay. That second one that's on the barbarian, disadvantage.
Okay. So the first one on the paladin misses, and on the barbarian,
he has disadvantage. Misses.
so he misses. All right.
Yeah, he takes a clinical swipe and I dodge it. It's like easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, he goes forward. I just kind of grab it. No.
So,
You could, if you moved here, we would not be in your way at all.
yeah. I don't know if he'll allow that, but sure, let's try it.
Yeah.
15 feet, so horizontal.
Make a shot.
Fire.
You hit it. Do damage. And it goes down, and you kill the demon.
Cool.
Yusei says, good work, short one.
I'm not that short.
I'm nearly
And-
soon.
8 feet tall. You're pretty short.
And as you
I'm 6 feet
strike,
tall, yeah.
as your arrow hits the demon, the tentacles shrink, like shrivel down, and turns back into a normal goat.
Okay.
I'm actually getting quite hungry. I'm going to kill the goat.
Is the goat... 2 things. 1, is the goat dead? 2, my divine sense, I believe, is still active. Is this thing still, like, tainted by demon stuff?
No, it's dead.
Okay, it's dead, and it's not demony.
Yusei says, lunch, and he takes like a hunk of it and puts it in his bag or something.
I mean, you did kind of cook it a tiny bit with your fire already.
Oh yeah, my rage goes down. He just quits, rage stops, the enemy's gone. So that's 1 rage I've used.
Yes.
Looks like I'm having goat tonight, guys.
Okay. I'm gonna start. Okay, so this is the second day, and this was basically the time when we were told, like, okay, you'll probably this is where you should be able to find who you're looking for.
Yes.
So I'm gonna make a perception check to try and we're looking for them.
Okay.
Yeah, same here. I'm gonna roll perception as well. See if
So
we
I
can.
got 16.
18.
You got an 18.
All right. So you look around this area where this area is, and you see like a person you see like a campfire in the distance, like in a sort of like inside of a rock face. It's quite, you can see it, but you need to get closer to it. In other words, you see the campfire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Tusteus doesn't really. I guess Abio's gotta leave for a minute, but yeah, yeah. Tusteus is not one for sneaking. He's got plate mail, you know.
I am. I'll just
Well, you
sneak
could-
off. I'll just fall behind by sneaking.
Well, Tusteus looks at you. Do you want to see? Make sure you want to check that out and see if it's safe.
I can do that.
Okay.
Change
Nice.
his form into a cat. Cat form.
Alright. So, yeah, you sort of like start to go forward whilst your two friends sort of keep back. You come. So, Char, you come to the cave entrance by yourself. You're pretty well hidden, and you see a little campfire like that has been made. Well, I'm not sure who by, but a little campfire. And what you wish to do? You see no one.
Stay at the entrance and try to smell them out.
Okay, give you a perception roll.
Perception. 21.
Okay, you sniff through your cat nose, and you smell something inside the cave. You're not sure. You can't really put your nose to it, but you definitely smell them inside the cave. What do you wish to do?
Let's see. Sit there. Meow very loudly.
Okay, you
You know
meow.
that weird whine sound that cats make?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you make the meowing sound very loudly, and you see like a human being sort of person come out and looks at you and goes, hey, demon kitty. Are you demon kitty? This person says to you.
Looks like a normal house cat.
I am completely and utterly look like a normal cat. So
Okay.
As you say, are we like it? Are we here with the house cat?
No.
No, we stayed behind. I basically told him, could you just go and like make sure that's safe for us?
Good plan.
Yeah.
So he says, so the he just looks at you. This woman, sorry, not him, man. This woman looks at you and just like says, "Oh, kitty," and like goes over to pick you up. What do you wish to do?
I'm trying to remember if escaping grapples is strength or not. Probably is.
Grapple is your choice of strength or dex.
Your cats are probably dicks. Like you're just trying to slink out of her shoulders.
Either one, like for getting it, for
Yes, but you
grappling
have
and getting out of a grapple, both.
But you would be having cat stats, not your own stats, I think.
No, it's does nothing. It's magical transformations, and it does nothing to his stats. It doesn't say anything about that.
Okay.
He's got his intelligence, his strength, his speed, etc.
Okay. So roll me if you wish to like get away from this person who's trying to pick you up, then roll. I mean, they don't look threatening. They just want to go and pick you up.
Yeah, but he's also a cat, It's pretty normal for a cat to do.
Yep. So
Try
it's
to
up to you.
like just out of their range,
Mhm.
but not like fully run away.
Okay.
So
Roll then.
would that be a roll?
Yes.
What would that be?
That's-
Dexterity.
To resist a grapple is your choice of strength or dexterity,
Dex.
All right.
and it's contested as well. So
Yes. Let's see how well they do. She grapples you.
She manages to pick me up.
Yes. She picks you up and takes you inside.
Well, this is great fun. Let's see where this goes.
All right.
By the way, I actually don't decrease my weight. I weigh the full 40 pounds.
Okay.
you're a dense kitty cat.
Tibbets are basically fat, very energetic cats.
Okay.
That's really funny.
All right. So she takes you. She's like talking to you. She goes, "Oh, you're a very fat cat. Very good for ritual." Yes. All right. She
Okay.
Yeah,
She-
do I see him
That's a
get
good-
picked up?
good.
give me a perception roll with a disadvantage because he's an animal and he's quite.
Yeah,
far
I
away
told him to do
distance.
that though. I also told him to
I'm
go
also
and do
making
that,
a perception as well. I got 21.
Okay.
So, and I got a 15.
So, Bio Gundam, you do see a woman butt naked with some weird sort of paint marks on her body pick up your cat. And Dylan, you're just like, huh?
Bard, I have two
Well,
questions.
like-
Number one, is this chick hot?
Shit, I lost.
Is this chick hot?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna relay that information. A hot chick with weird body tattoos just went off with our cat. You wanna go in and
Okay.
see?
I'm like, good, because I just lost track of that fucker. Okay, you stay right here. I'm the most normal looking out of the two of us.
I understand. I get it all the time. And he's just gonna sit down and
Yeah,
just
no offense.
yeah, he's used
Right.
to it. He's just gonna go sit down and meditate a bit. He's just gonna relax and just get his sword
So-
ready.
All right. It's gonna
Yeah.
take you a turn. It's gonna take you a turn to get there. All right, Dylan.
Okay.
All right. So, because that way I get to do something with Alex, then you can come into the cave. All right.
Mhm.
All right. So, Alex, as you come in, she puts you on a stone, puts you down on a big, huge stone, and she puts you there and puts some fish or some meat in front of you. Okay.
How What? How hungry
Yeah.
does this person look?
No, she doesn't. She's not gonna eat you. She's feeding you. She's putting you on top of a rock and giving you some fish and some food for you to eat.
My question was like, how skinny is she?
She doesn't look skinny at all.
Oh, yeah, you said she was right.
Okay. And then she's and she sits you on this rock, type thing, and feeds you, and you see her back, type thing. So you're not in front of her, you see her back. She's put you on a rock somewhere and given you a bowl of food or whatever, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then and she kneels down on the floor, and she she rips, and like you see like another body on the ground, like a human body on the ground that looks very exhausted and very tired or whatever, and like she gets a dagger and pokes it into his chest, cuts it open, and tears out his heart, and muffles some words of incantation, and summons this thing in front of you. Roll! Give me a wisdom saving throw. And she brings this abomination into the world. You failed by 1. Intelligence roll.
But I just wrote down a question in the DM chat. Like, if we can get the captious chick alive, can I do this?
You saved. Well done. Hang on.
I'm not gonna let her live.
Don't ruin my fun, damn paladin. Have you seen the art? She's hot. My guy's not gonna pass the opportunity
I'm
up.
looking at the art right now, yeah. And I'm telling you, I'm not gonna let her live.
Alright. So she's bring forth like an alien creature or some unknown entity into this world. Alex, you saved with your wisdom. You didn't save with your wisdom, but you did save with your intelligence. So you don't go barking mad from seeing the abomination that you cannot comprehend. All right, Dylan, you come to the entrance of the cave, and you hear deep speech language. You hear like Alira Cthulhu Lira Cthulhu, type thing, like a ritual of bringing forth an elder one into existence. As you hear the chanting from deep within the in the cave itself, and this is where you will be. So you see the cat. He is on a rock somewhere, right? Like this, yeah.
Okay.
And you and yourself, he's not here right now, but you are here at the entrance of the cave itself, and you see the woman in front of the. Let me get a token for her. Let me get the token of the person I need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hang on.
This one looks completely normal. Check it out, and then next time, check out all her tattoos and things that make her totally not normal.
Hopefully, it should be there. Do you see the caster?
Yeah, I can.
All right. So there, she's there, and the creature in question is on top of the altar. And
Okay.
the cat is like in the corner somewhere eating food for now. All right.
It's a very nice fish.
Yes.
A bit old, but very nice in some way.
And as like she does the ritual, like you do see there's a lot of blood on the floor, and you see there is a few dead bodies around the floor, and you realize that these things are like slowly moving.
Zombies. Okay.
By the way, if you want help, like if you call for help, like my guy will rush to help you. He's just like sharpening his sword and stuff, getting ready.
Yeah. Yeah, I will have called you for help. I'm just like, yeah.
Okay. It will take him a turn to get there.
Do you want me to roll initiative?
That's fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Roll now. We'll
22.
Just skip you this round. Yeah, we'll skip you for this round. Also, you need to click your token.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I don't see my. Oh, here it is. Yeah, 22 man.
There we go.
And I got rolled for the zombies. Zombie.
I think it'd be smart if you just gave them all 1 initiative. It saves time, like especially in the future if we have really big battles. It definitely saves time.
Well, I still got to roll their initiative.
That's what I'm saying. Just roll one for the zombies themselves, and don't roll multiple times for them.
Yeah. What did they get?
They got a 14.
14. So let's add those to turn order, and let's give them all 14 then.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. So you get there after all the zombies have been you safe.
Yeah, basically after my turn.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine by me because I was like a little bit behind. Like I was like just getting my weapons ready in case.
Alright, and let's put this in descending order. Alright, so zombie number 1, he sees you, and he's gonna move 30. He can only move 30 feet. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He moves to there.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one moves to there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That one moves to there.
Okay.
Yep.
Catman Jones, what you doing?
Catman Jones, what you used to do? You see the girl bringing forth like a creature from the other dimension into this world.
The sad part is she's just in range of me shooting her, but I can't.
The sad thing is just she's really hot. That's the sad thing for my character when he sees her. It's just like, wasted potential.
I'll kill the fuck out of her, man.
That's also good as well. My character has mixed feelings. But he likes pleasure, so, you know, pleasure from killing or pleasure from other things, it doesn't matter.
Your character bothers me slightly about that, but okay.
He's chaotic neutral.
Yeah. Yep. Again, because, well, I was hoping that we didn't have to come down to this, but I do. Yep, I move forward as the cat itself. Bonus action is to revert back to my normal form. And, nope. Normal action is to stab my dagger into her back.
Okay. See if you can hit her.
Yeah. If she hits and she's not fully done conjuring this thing, then she'll need to make a con save to continue the ritual.
You miss.
Unfortunate.
Shouldn't he get advantage?
Actually, yeah, she's not paying attention to him at all.
Well, he's still got an 8. His highest roll is a 12, so there you go.
True.
God damn it.
Onto our demon. You turn up.
Not the demon.
Not
the demon, because it's not my turn.
Yeah.
Like, it got messed up because of the
yes.
turn orders.
Yeah, so he'll come out. Yusuf, you come after the thingy. Oops. Damn it, done it again.
It's okay. It's correct now. Okay. I am going, like, I'm just like, God damn it, I have to chunk through everything first. So I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna go here first. I'm literally just chunking through as I need to here. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to use Shield of Faith, which, if you want to know what that does, here you go.
Cool.
So I get a bonus. I'm giving myself extra +2 to my armor, and then I will, and that is my bonus action. So now, oh look, spear, and that is 9 slashing.
Okay, so you definitely.
Wait, that's not. God damn it, that's not 9 slashing. That is supposed to be a roll, and it did its stupid dumb thing. I'm sorry. It's 1d8. Stupid ass fucking thing. Alright.
Fine. So it takes
That's
9
not,
points
that's,
damage.
no, it doesn't, because that's still the wrong thing, because it's stupid. Why does it do that? 1d8. There, it takes 15, because it actually did the thing it's supposed to do.
Alright. So it takes 15 points of damage.
I don't know why
Yes.
Roll20 does that. It really pisses me off.
It's still standing.
Okay.
Alright. Now onto Yusuf. You come running in to the scene. Alright. And
Yeah.
you see zombies.
Yeah, I see a zombie. So I'm gonna attack the. Let me just grab my ruler. I'm gonna move up to the zombie right here, and I'm gonna make an attack with my katana.
Alright.
9.
You miss.
Damn. Okay, bonus action. I take a stab at him with my wakizashi.
Okay.
22.
You hit.
2 piercing.
2 piercing. Alright.
By the way, I haven't activated rage yet, but I will next turn.
Alright. Okay. Zombies. Alright. So this zombie, he's to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to there. And then from the pool, and then from the pool of blood, you see like as the blood sort of gets more drier, type thing, and like blood. You see a lot of blood on the floor.
Yeah.
But it's sort of
Dissipating.
It's sort of dissipating, but they form into more zombies.
You just see my character crack a smile on his face, like he's like, yeah.
Alright. And they will also be on the same initiative as the other ones. Alright. So they'll be 14. Zombies. Lots of zombies. You should be able to deal with these buggers. Alright. So
Well, when I start raging, I'm going to be burning. I'm going to be cooking these guys, char grilled.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
The zombie-
definitely.
So this zombie is going to hit the barbarian because that's the closest. That's the one he's in contact with. So this zombie is going to slam himself. Slam, bush.
That hits.
Yes. And you take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Alright, good thing we're level 3 then. So that is... Alright. It's knocked a bit.
Zombie above you, this one above you, is also going to attack you with its slam attack.
Missed.
It misses.
So it tries to slam me, I dodge it, or I like push it back.
This zombie is going to try and slam into the vampire. Or try to.
Yeah,
It
I now have a
misses.
24.
Alright, onto our
Whoa.
onto our lovely cultist. Alright, what is she going to do? Let's see what she's going to do. She turns around as a free action, because she can. And she is going to do... She's going to cast for bonus action. Shield of Faith on herself.
Oh boy.
Yes. And she is going to hit the rogue in front of her with her dagger. Dagger. Ooh, she does 5 points of damage to the rogue.
Ow. Just 5 damage.
Yes. Rogue, Alex.
That's a lot,
Yeah. Alex, give me a con save.
She's got a poison dagger or some shit.
No, probably.
Oh,
She's a...
Yeah.
oh, you're lucky. You survived. It's a ritual drag, guys. Nasty. All right. Okay. Yes. Onto our rogue. You see, like an aura of blood around her body, like it's dark and mystical. You're not sure what it is, but you've probably seen Teshudo's Shield of Fate being activated, but it's like light and white.
Yeah, mine looks kind of like twilighty sunlight kind of stuff, like the kind of sunlight you'd see out your window when clouds are covering it.
But this one looks like blood and darkness. So what do you want to do?
Violently and bravely run away.
Eating
Dash action.
I don't take attack opportunity, bonus action,
Alright.
cutting action, disengage.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
have fun. Where am I?
You're there.
Oh yeah. The cool part about about cutting action is you can disengage and then shoot a dude. That's bonus action.
5. Right. Yeah, I got that. Pinned it there.
Okay.
Run.
Okay. Right.
And fire an arrow back, I guess.
Okay. Go on in. Try and see if you can hit her. You miss because of her Shield of Fate.
Yeah, it like melts into the blood.
Yes. Alright. And as you step on that star, it glows blue. Alright? Onto Tatsuo.
Alright, so I still got a zombie in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually a star there?
Yes, there's a star under your feet. Can you see? Right there.
Oh, I just thought that was just in place. This wasn't just like a random cave.
Yes, there. And it glows blue once you tread on it. So give me an attack, Mr. Vampire Dude.
So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead. You know what? I'm actually going to hurt this guy with healing.
It'll just heal it.
Nope. Because radiant damage, because healing kills zombies.
Well, you still got to pass his AC.
It's a touch spell. I just tap him.
Okay.
I'm just like, you're in my way. Just touch him with my
Alright.
fingertips. He takes. Let's see it. He'll
goes
either
down.
be taking. Yeah. So he does that. So that. What is Cure Light Wounds, real quick? Hold on, I just got a call out of nowhere. 1 second.
Cool. So that was your action done, yeah?
I need to see if it's a bonus or a full action.
It's
Sorry.
full action touch, cure wounds.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to have a conversation because this guy wants to know about my Sabot game I'm running.
Okay, that's fine. And then I will go ahead and take the attack of opportunity from this guy going to this guy here.
Alright, so the zombie is going to try and slam you as you walk past.
Nope.
And he misses. Alright, cool. Onto our demon Oni.
Oh, time to go music. Okay, I'm going to go into Rage. So I'm going to activate that. And Storm Aura is going to take effect as well. And for this little zombie, now that was my bonus action. So for my main action, I'm going to take another slash at him with my katana, the zombie in front of me.
Okay.
19, does it hit?
Yes.
10 slashing damage.
Alright, he's still standing up. And he has to take a con save, yes?
Yes. DC 13 Constitution.
Alright. and he fails, so he takes
Two fire damage. If everyone within 10 meters takes 10 fire damage, let me just do a ruler quickly. So does the zombie next to the elf guy. So you see this line I'm drawing?
Yes, but he has to do con save as well. So
Yeah, no, and so does the vampire doesn't, but these two zombies, they have to do con saves.
He's passes,
Yeah.
takes no damage. All right, zombies. Right, this one. Where is this one? All right, this one goes 5, 10, 15, 20 up to the rogue, and he's gonna slam himself into the rogue. And does a 15 hit you, Alex?
Nope.
Alright,
Nope.
cool. Alright, this one has to slam into the vampire because he's blocking his way. Oh, does a 21 hit you, Dylan?
No, dude. Even without Shield of Faith, that wouldn't hit.
Okay. This zombie, he goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to here. And he's going to slam himself into the rogue. So you're getting cornered now, rogue.
I'll save you. Don't worry.
I'll save you, little buddy.
Miss.
Misses. Right, so that's all
Which
the
means how to
zombies.
hit someone half your height.
Onto the cleric. What's she going to do? One, the cultist. What's she going to do?
Oh, she's a cleric. We could use her as an NPC party member.
No.
Ruin my fun.
Right. She... Or suddenly, bits of blood come out the ground, and she lobs it towards the thief, and she's going to do that. She misses, but you now have a spiritual weapon in front of you, Mr. Right there, I say. But he missed you.
This flew and impaled itself into the wall next to me.
Yes. So you have I'm going to get a little token to represent it, but let's have a look. Let's get like a ghost or something.
Ooh.
It's not a real ghost. It's not a real ghost, but it's just to represent the weapon, okay? So the weapon is there. Alright? It's not a real ghost, it's just a weapon. Alright? Alright, so that's her done. She can move. 5, 10, 15, 20. She's going to move to here. And like the thing is still conjuring up. Alright. onto our thief.
Well, I'm not interested in being here anymore. Bonus action, disengage, and come this way.
Okay.
And now, my dagger's not doing much. I'll just switch to something slightly bigger.
You hit. Do your damage.
6,
You do 6
and
damage.
someone else in 5 feet.
Actually, wait. You got the 24. It doesn't really matter, but you are flanking now.
Yes. Yes, you do get your sneak attack. So roll your sneak attack.
Yeah.
Big attack!
Yes. You do 8 points of damage.
Take that 14.
Alright, onto our vampire friend.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just
Would that hit a zombie? Let me
well, actually, I
check.
need to. They're DC8, but I have to roll with advantage.
You hit the zombie.
Yep. There we go.
And it's dead.
Yeah. And now movement action. I'm gonna go. Let's see. So I'm right here. So
If you go into that room, you have to do a will saving throw.
I don't care. This is a cultist.
I'll take care of the zombies. I'm gonna like they burn to a crisp anyway, and I can take hits.
So I get to there before I have to stop from lack of movement.
Yes, now do your wisdom saving throw as you see the abomination before you.
Oh no, I could see that thing from over here. It's a straight shot, but yeah.
You failed.
I'm fine. Oh wait, that's a charisma.
That's charisma.
You failed. All right, let's see how much sanity you lose. 1d6. You lose 1 point of sanity. Woo.
Whack
Alright.
whack.
Whack, whack.
I'm pretty much just okay. I'm just like, well, that's
you.
like, well, that's spooky.
Yes.
And then just looks
Okay.
towards her. You're gonna fucking die. Now it's his turn.
My turn.
Yes.
Rage is still active, so main action, longsword the zombie in front of me. 19 hit.
Yes.
5 slashing.
Still standing.
Jesus. Alright, bonus action, Wakizashi, come on. 11.
You hit.
6
It
piercing.
goes down. That
Um,
one is dead.
now, the zombie that's diagonal to me, he takes 2 fire damage.
He has to do a con save, I guess.
DC 13.
Yes, DC 13. And he is fine. Alright.
He's
Zombie.
just dodging all the embers, just being a
5,
ninja.
10, 15, 20. That one. And then she's going to move her spiritual weapon. Because she can. As a bonus action.
No, yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah. It's not our turn yet. So the zombie moved. So that zombie is going to attack the rogue. So zombie slam that rogue. Ooh, that hits the rogue. Rogue, you're going to take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Mr. Rogue, Alex.
Oh, don't worry, I'm about to die.
Alright. Next zombie will hit the paladin, or try to. Come on. I'm
So
dead.
just so you guys are fully aware, my AC that doesn't hit. My AC is 24 due to this spell.
That one misses. The one that's diagonally.
Yeah, don't worry, little buddy, I'll help you.
The one that's diagonally to the Oni will attack the Oni. Slam. Alright.
It hits.
Oh, yes, it hits. And you take 4 points of bludgeoning.
He gets knocked, let's see. So that is 39 I'm up to.
Alright.
Yeah, he gets slammed a bit and he's just like, ugh. Damn corpse.
Alright, so her bonus action is to move the weapon, like so. Alright. And then she is going to look at you, Dylan.
Okay.
And let me see, what can she do? She will cast a spell. Because she can. She's a monster. She can cast things.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. She is going to say Sacred Flame on you. DC 11. Dexterity throw.
Okay, one moment. I pass.
Oh, you just passed. Alright, now her spiritual weapon goes off to see if it with advantage because flanking.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's normal. And again. Alright, she misses with the spiritual weapon.
Yeah, it hits my shield. Stop it.
Onto our thief. You got a zombie in front of you.
Yeah, run away, because I can't deal with that.
Okay.
Don't run near me for 10 meters because, like, I'll burn you to death, literally.
Trust me, I did it. I did the numbers. Right here is directly outside 10 meters from you.
Wait, you
So-
don't. Wait, you should not touch those things. The first one, glue.
That's either a good or a bad sign.
You don't know. This one is
I
still
mean-
blue.
I mean,
I still
ask, is
divine.
this place a ruins?
I still have divine sense up, bro. I don't know what you're talking about.
I
There's
never did get
demons.
to figure this out. Is this place a ruin or a dungeon?
It's you not 100% sure.
And I'm telling you, as a paladin who still has divine sense up, don't touch those.
I'm an archaeologist. If it's anything historical, of historical precedence, I probably know it.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So, give me a Arcana roll with a advantage.
I'm a historian. I know history, nothing
Okay.
about magic.
So, these little symbols of the ground are like stars with eyes in them. They are called elder signs. They are wards of protection. They are good. You know that they protect you from evil and nasty things. Very powerful magic of protection from super evil.
Yeah,
Super,
it's protection
super.
from it's protection from good, but at a higher DC, basically.
Can I run away now? I'm gonna run away now.
Yes.
Run away. But
Run away.
disengage. Get here and
Alright.
shoot at this guy.
Okay. As you get there, that square glows blue. All right.
I believe the other star that he passed would glow blue as well.
You have to actually physically tread on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He treaded on this one.
Okay.
As this one as well. That's what I'm saying.
All right. So I'll mark it in, so I know which ones you tread on. So this one is blue. This one's gone blue, and the one underneath you is gone blue. All right. Go on then. Roll. You hit him. Roll your damage. You do 7 points of damage to him. He's
Someone's
still
in 5 feet. Someone's in 5 feet of him. That should activate sneak attack.
no. You're nowhere
Well-
near 5 feet of him.
Well,
I don't need to
actually,
be. Someone else has to be. An enemy of my target has to be within 5 feet of him, and not.
You do not get sneak attack. All right. Onto
that's literally the rule of sneak attack. What do you mean he doesn't get it?
Okay. All right. And roll it then. Two D6.
Also, Alex, for future reference, you can click the up arrow and like and like speed over to something that you did before.
All right, Mr. Vampire Dude.
Okay, so no, I don't care. I'm gonna take both attacks of opportunity, which no longer we get advantage, but when happening. But I'm going straight to this woman.
All right. Cool.
Divine Smiter, Deus Vault.
Oh, dude, you don't even understand.
All right. So zombie number one. He misses you, and spiritual weapon for the cultists. Spiritual weapon. That's the one. And advantage. Oh, she
No.
misses. Alright, go on in. What do you want to do once you get to her?
Okay. I'm breaking this woman apart. I will, as a free action, end my Shield of Faith. You guys, for anyone who can still see it, you see the glowy effect on my skin go away, and then I spin my sword,
Mm-hmm.
and it catches a flame. I am using Searing Smite, which will be doing an additional 1d6 fire damage
They should do
on my
constant.
attacks, I am also going to activate Divine Favor, which makes my melee attacks do 1d4 additional radiant.
Okay.
I'm a longsword this bitch now. 25.
You hit her.
Yeah, so I'm dealing that. I will spend my last spell slot for a Divine Smite, dealing additional 13. So that's 13 plus 13, 26. Plus the Divine Favor damage, which is 4. Plus Searing Smite, which is an additional 1. So that is 13 normal slashing, 13 radiant, plus additional 4 for 17 radiant. Then she needs to make a Constitution save or take the 1 fire damage for a total damage of 26 plus 4, 33 damage. She fails, so she takes 33 total damage in one go.
Okay.
Which
She
she's a cult.
dies.
Yeah, she's a cult fanatic, so I think she had 33 health exactly. So I just go boom.
Yes. She goes down.
And
And-
any spells that required her concentration immediately end,
Well,
which includes her spiritual weapon.
yes, her spiritual weapon is disappeared, but the thing in the middle is still going, and like the thing in the middle hisses at you, and like the zombies start to like get dragged towards the middle, like getting sucked towards the middle. All right, quite a fast rate, like runging for some, like if they've been runging. So,
Mhm.
Mr. Demon Oni, you can attempt to hit this zombie before.
With advantage?
Yes,
Okay, I'm going to use my longsword. 26 crit.
Ooh.
go in. Let's see if you can kill it before it gets dragged away to the middle.
Do I take
Yes, it gets killed. Right, so the two lot of zombies get pulled into the middle, and like they get squished together, like type thing, and like before you see a giant zombie.
You say
Alright.
smiles?
Yeah, I just smile. I'm like, fuck on. I'm gonna destroy the shit out of
Yeah,
this
I'm happy as well. Can I make my turn now since there was attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
now
gonna-
it's your turn.
Let's see.
Dash action, just do it.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna dash action right up to there.
Mhm.
Right up to here. Is it my rage is still active because I attack something, and that's my full. It's not for 10 meters, so I still have. Let me just see. Could I throw a javelin at it for a bonus action?
There'd be an action to throw it.
Damn it. What can I do? Nah, there's nothing I can do.
Your rage won't end unless you are also not attacked this round. So since you're not anything you can do, you're still going to be taking half damage from whatever this thing does.
Yeah, I'm just raging. I just walk up to it and like, "Grr!"
Yeah.
And that's my turn, I guess.
Yeah. So we are currently keeping aggro. You could do whatever you're going to do back there, which I'm
Right.
hoping you are activating the protection circles.
Alex, your turn. What do you wish to do?
He's just gonna run into this fucking thing.
Doing numbers. Let's see. These. That's like
He's gonna
25, 25, 28, 22, 7.
You could do that with a dash action,
Oh, that-
especially if you
Oh,
bonus
I
action
could.
it. Yeah, because
Yeah.
rogues are cool. They can movement action, then
Yeah.
dash action. So you can
Movement.
get all the.
Yeah. Just want to make sure I can reach it. So
He's just like fucking ripping into this.
let's do that. That'd be around 20. 20.
Okay. Let me just mark where you've been.
5. 25. Bonus action, cunning action dash, which gives me another 25.
Which gives you, Wait, dash actions are double your movement speed, so you would have 50 feet.
That would be, I move, which is 25 feet. Then my dash gives me another 25.
No,
So-
you are using your movement action, which gives you 25. Then as a bonus action, because of cunning action, you're using the dash action, which gives you an additional 50. You're going to move... Yeah, that's how that works, because you're going to move 75 feet this round. You're basically what you're doing is prioritizing movement against damage.
Plus, we'll be fine. Like, me and the vampire will handle the zombie. Like, we're just gonna rip it to shreds.
Yeah.
So another 25, which is 25.
Yeah. So you hit all the circles.
Yes. As you hit all the circles, the creature in the middle, like a blue light goes around it. And it's very powerful that it even blasts you 5 feet back from the blaster,
Okay.
Mr. Vampire. Because it's very powerful, like...
That's fine. I was the closest. Makes sense.
Yes. And, like, you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage from the blast. But it's not
Okay.
much.
Yeah,
And,
it's not
like,
much at all.
No. But the light comes down and, like, this, like, big giant aura of blue light surrounds the creature and it incinerates it in one massive hit before your eyes and kills it outright.
Well,
Skill stealing son of a bitch. No, I'm not upset.
okay, my rage ends.
Yes.
I'm happy. I was at 4 hit points.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. Do you need healing? I can do that. I still
So
have lay on
much.
hands.
Yeah,
But-
my guy's gonna go up to where the cultist is and search her body and just examine her.
She is ash, dude. All the things I did to her in one hit, she is ash.
I want to
she's
steal
not
her.
the ash, she's a body.
No,
yes.
I did so much radiant damage and so much, and I.
I'm
didn't do
looting
much
her
fire, but,
corpse.
like,
That's what I'm doing.
I did a
So
lot, yeah.
investigation. I'm just gonna loot a corpse.
Investigation then. Roll.
7.
You don't see much on her.
She might as well have been ash. Lol,
Yeah.
XD.
But you can investigate. Who wants to investigate the altar?
Okay,
I
two
want to be
things.
healed.
Yeah, two things. I'm spending all I don't know how much HP do you have.
19 max.
19 max. You're gonna get filled up all the way. You're at 19 again. And now I will investigation checks.
Okay. You get to the altar.
Yeah. I'd healed you too, Gundam, but
Now I'm fine.
I don't have cure light ones. Yeah. You didn't take nearly as much damage, mister. I take half damage from all attacks.
Alex, you don't see anything on the altar. Anything
Really
interesting.
special. Yeah.
Go on then, Mr. Vampire.
No, I rolled it too. I got a 9.
You got a 9. Alright, none of you see the item.
Well,
Oh wait, do I
Probably
recharge
take
my
all
rage?
that.
Do I recharge rage after a long rest?
yeah, you do.
Okay, so I have 2
You have a
rages.
long rest.
Yeah, I have 2 rages left. Sorry, not 1. I was thinking about that. My guy Yusei says like this cultist had nothing on her. There's nothing here.
Except for all the dead bodies that people were trying to find. Probably.
Yes, you do see the dead body in question that was sacrificed to summon this abomination into the world.
Mhm.
Okay, I see. I'm gonna pick up the dead body and say like, let's go. We've got our evidence.
Mm-hmm. Can I? Okay, so with my divine sense, because it's been long enough. So I will use another one.
Mhm.
Is this desecrated? Is this desecrated ground like full on?
Yes.
Yeah. Can I spend? Hmm, can I spend some time and do like a prayer or two to like assist or outright consecrate it again and make it holy ground again?
You realize that this place is too far gone to rescue.
Hmm. All right then.
But as you walk out of the, of the area,
Quick question: how big is the corpse I'm carrying? Because I'm like nearly 7 feet tall. Like,
human
how?
size.
Yeah, so I'm just
Oh,
like
yeah,
putting
you're
this
fine.
dude under my arm. Like, I'm just like having this dude under my arm.
Cool.
Okay, so as we leave, I realize what.
As you all leave, slowly leave, or walk out. There is like there's a flash, like a sort of weird flash, like in your minds, and this is what you all see, including Dylan, as you slowly leave. You see this. I'll put it in the Discord because I can't do it. You see this thing flash before your eyes.
Oh God!
Like,
All right then.
it just flashes like it appears for a minute, and then like it disappears. Like it's like a vision in your head, and then like yeah.
Can we say that?
Saving through.
Oh God, not again. 15.
Okay, you failed. Intelligence.
14.
You failed.
How much do I lose?
And Dylan's fine.
Oh, I was all prepared. I'm just clicking both.
So yay!
All right. You have a permanent like.
No, he has a temporary. He has a temporary madness effect. Oh God. Let's see what you get, Mr. Oni.
Yeah, I'm just doing my sanity score.
Yes. Okay, I gotta find out what that is.
Yeah, I'm writing it down.
Just make sure that you have it be something that makes sense what the character is. Like a Yanti, they don't feel fear, they physically can't. So them having a fear effect physically does not make sense.
Yes.
With the confines of the breed.
Can we at least have ways to get back sanity? Like if I meditate continuously, like to get it back slowly.
No, you have to get it back with the that spell I told you about.
I'll try and find a cleric.
I will say this. No, I can do that spell, and actually I can do the same effect with Lay on Hands. It's just expensive within Lay on Hands.
37.
Your Lay on Hands won't do it. It has to be the actual physical spell.
Lay on Hands, if I spend 5 charges of it at once, does the exact same effect as Restoration.
It has to be true restoration. That's the spell.
37 on the short-term madness list. 37 will be a creature becomes frightened and must use his or her action to move away from the source of fear.
No. I got an actual table.
Oh yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm writing this thing down, and I've got.
Hang on, I have to find it first. Chapter 8. I should keep this up. But I didn't know this was going to come in effect, so there you go.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know what effects will come into what effects will happen, but you should. Yeah, it makes sense. You should keep that up.
And just give me time to find it.
That's right. At least make it something fun.
Yes, it will be fun once I get to there.
I just wish you would stop spouting more. I mean, that's like 3 Cthulhu monsters we've met in the first session. I'm gonna be like,
yeah.
at this rate, I'm gonna be burning through fucking characters like no one's business.
You are in the world of Cthulhu.
I was hoping to at least keep my guy for a
Yeah.
couple more sessions. I mean, can I like retire my dude if he goes to 6 and then bring him back later?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Well, it depends. If he keeps on losing his sanity, I might retire him for a bit, and he can come back later, and I'll play as like as a sorcerer or something. I've got an idea for a dark elf.
Dark elves don't exist. Well, that's what they do, but it's complicated.
I'll play as a human wizard then. Screw it.
I'm so afraid of losing his character. That's because of the like 4-paragraph backstory I've already written.
4 paragraph? Good lord.
I could go further. I just thought that'd be too much.
I wrote like an entire 1-page essay about his life, morals, and ethics, and his family, and his structures, and how he.
This was a character. I didn't write the backstory for this version of this character, but this character I've played before, right? And in that one, I wrote like 3 pages because I needed to explain what his life was like before he was bitten and turned into a vampire, what happened to make him come back and still be a paladin.
All right. Okay. Right. I found it. All right. So I need to roll a 1d10 first. Right. Let's see what you get. I need to roll 1d10 first.
This is only going to be temporary, right? So.
Right. So number 2. So number 2. No, that's just wrong. That's no. Alright, what did you get? You are Oh, okay. You are this. I put it in the chat, in the Roll20 chat. You are that.
Robbed.
Yes.
How?
Not like physically robbed, but you are like the character becomes. The character comes to their senses for what have been robbed. They are unarmed. If they were like you are like you have that you are imagining like you are unarmed, like you're like you think that your weapons have been taken away from you. You're not being physically robbed. It's the
I see.
delusion of robbed.
Okay. And I'm like, what's this? Is like, hey, my katana, where is it? Where's my tetsubo? And he says, maiden, he says, Shiki, where's my weapons?
You're carrying them.
Are you sure? I can't.
I know you're used to the weight, dude, but come on.
I can't see them. I can't see them. They're not on my belt.
Yeah, you can't.
Anyone see that, like,
I take his weapon off of his belt. Does he see it after I've taken it?
No.
Like, so he sees like he sees how my hand should be shaped if I'm holding his Tetsubo bow.
Yes.
I'm like, I have it in my hand. I took it off of your belt. Do you see it?
No, I don't see it. That's really weird. I can't see my weapons. Put my weapon back.
I do so because he can't see it, so he can't put it back. So I put it back on him. How long did he out of game? How long did these last?
This will last for a minute, like 10.
Okay.
Like, and this will last like last about equivalent of 1 round.
Yeah, so he's taking a while, and then after a bit,
No, 1 round. Okay, it's already done.
Well,
he's just like, my katana, I can see it again. What the hell was that?
Yeah, because
Well, normally you
one
roll.
round
Normally you roll a d10 to see how long it lasts for.
but we're out of combat, so if it lasted like 6 days somehow, it'd be just fucking stupid.
Yeah, but it normally lasts 1d10 hours.
Gotcha.
Well, we're traveling, so I'm going to assume that like it lasts for a bit, and it's just like, and I find, it's just like, I can see my weapons again. That was weird. I say to thanks for helping me. For a bit I couldn't see my weapons. That was really weird. Maybe I should go see a healer for that.
Yeah, maybe.
Should I put myself to full health? Because like we've been traveling and resting and stuff. Cool.
Yes. So you've been traveling through the woods again. You don't get any more encounters, and you travel back to Dunwich village.
Okay.
You've been out venturing for 4 days, because it's like 2 days there and 2 days back.
Yeah. What's the condition of the corpse? Because remember, I'm still carrying this damn thing.
The corpse is dead. It smells really bad.
Is it?
But
Can you still tell who the face is?
Yes.
Okay, good.
So eventually enough, you bring it back to the mayor, I guessing.
Yeah, I just dump it in front of him. It's like, here you go. Evidence, pay up.
Yes. He says, thank you so much, brave adventurers. And he gives you 200 gold pieces to share amongst the 3 of you.
Let me just do I'm just doing a calculating out, so it's 200 divided by 3.
That's 25.
We get 66 gold each.
Yeah, 66 gold.
Yes. He says, yes.
I say to the mayor, Mayor, do you have a healer in town? This trip has worn on my mind a bit, and I would like to go see a healer to see if I can't get that shit fixed.
You wish to see the healers, huh? The shrinks of the town.
Yes.
Well, we don't really have one. We only have the person that does mostly the one. Can't do, in other words, like, we have someone that can do first aid, but not healing magic.
I ask him, do you know of a place they can do healing magic? Because I do feel that this particular adventure has taken more than a toll on my mind. My weapons, for some reason, disappeared from my sight for about a few minutes, and I find this quite disturbing.
He says, well, the nearest healer that we know of is a person that actually lives in the woods.
Yeah, he'll figure about it. You say also asked me, is there a general shop where I can get some maps and stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
He gives you a general map himself.
He says,
This actually isn't there to get the golden thing. What he's actually straight up already looking for is a blacksmith or woodsmith or something for his crossbow.
Okay. You do see a blacksmith, sort of woodsmithy places. They're not the most spoosty places, but it makes do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which one of the buildings is it?
It's the small ones. Any of the small ones with a cross on it.
Okay.
yeah, I'm also gonna go to a. I'm also gonna go. I'm gonna go to a general shop and a blacksmith as well. I'm just doing something quickly. Let him finish first.
Yeah. So
Alex as well. What does Alex wish to do? Alex,
I would like to research what we found out there.
Okay.
But
So there is a place where there is a place in the mayor's in the library which you can go research. So what I'm gonna do is go through one by one, and see what and do the little interaction. So I'm gonna do Dylan first. So Dylan, you reach the woodsmith area.
All right, so
You,
this is the woodsman.
yes, you see that he has some black, like oak wood, pine, logs, shaved and everything else on his in in a stall behind him,
Mhm.
and everything else. And you see there's a few twigs and bits and bobs, like a woodsmith, lots of wood, type of thing. And like he greets you. He says, "Ah, good morning, sir. How may I be at service?"
I needed to know exactly what happened with this. I say, producing my crossbow.
Oh, he looks at it and he goes, "Oh my! Looks like the the trigger mechanism is totally snapped. You need a whole new trigger mechanism."
Uh, how long is that going to take?
Hmm. He looks at it and he says, "Well, it'll probably take me 2 days."
2 days
Yes.
to file some wood down.
Yes. Yes. I have other little projects that I'm working on. You just
I
have
look
to
at his shop. What is he doing?
he makes furniture. Like chairs, tables. Makes the old occasional bow and arrows, type thing. So
Mhm.
yes, but you can see that he's working on a table right now. So he says like you're in the queue. You just have to wait. He says like yes, you're in the queue. It'll just take 2 days to get it done. And you say for something like this, mm, two. You say 1 silver piece.
Okay, that's actually. I was gonna ask about how you're doing the conversions to things because obviously all I've got is gold. I typically go just everything is 10 of one thing. 10 copper to a silver, 10 silver to a gold, 10, and then 100 platinum because it's a platinum. It's supposed to be hyper special. 100 platinum to a gold,
Yes.
or 100 gold to a platinum.
Yes.
So I will give him one of my gold pieces and expect.
Yes. He gives you change of 9 silver pieces.
Yeah.
And he says like, all right, come back in 2 days' time, and it should be all fixed for you.
Yeah. I'm going to be going back into the woods later, so chances are I will need this on hold for a day or two.
All right. Very well. I'll keep once I repaired it. I shall keep it to one side for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So on to.
I will say before it's the next person, I'm going to go to the blacksmith afterwards.
Okay.
Same. I'm at the blacksmith as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're at the blacksmith, Mr. Oni. What do you want to do there? You see a man, a dwarf man with a big old stubby beard, like, "Arr, I, morning there, laddie. How can I help you?"
Yeah, let me just put up. I'm just trying to find the thing. I'm also going to go to the general store after I'm done here. Ignore that sound. That's just my mother. Yeah, he goes up to the dwarf and says like, "Do you have any splint mail in my size?"
Splint now in your size, huh?
Oh wait, no, not is it? No, wait. No, sorry, scale mail. He wants scale mail. Sorry, scale. Do you have any?
Scale mail? Oh, in your size, no, laddie. That takes that. In your size, that'll take many weeks to make such a grand suit of armor.
How much?
Alright, I've got to figure out how much is scale mail.
It's 50
Scale
G.
mail is, yeah, it's not really that much, to be
Right,
honest.
it says about it's 50 gold pieces.
Yeah, I pay him. I pay him. I'll wait around town.
Oh, well, it's gonna take a good week for it to be made in the size, and I need you to come here, on a like to be measured up.
Yeah, that's what he's going to do. He's going to get himself measured.
Okay. But
Now-
it'll take a week.
That's fine. So I just give him the 50 gold, and I say, I'll be here. I'll be back in a week.
Okay.
Also,
Fine.
and I'm going to the general store next.
Alright. So he measures you up and gets your measurements, and like, of course, he would like you to come, and in a week's time, he would like you to come and try it on, see if it fits and everything.
Okay, thank you. He says like, okay, thanks. I'll be back in a week. So I'm going to go to the general store quickly.
Okay.
Now,
So you go to the
basically,
store.
yeah, basically my armor class is going to be 16 once I put this male armor on.
Oh,
'cause
it's
it's-
not yet though. It's still being made.
Yeah, no, but it's
Yeah,
14.
just,
It's
once.
14 plus my dex. So yeah, I go to the general store and yeah, I asked the dude. I go up to the general store. What exactly is he selling? Like, what does he have?
So you see a woman behind a till, type thing, and she's got blonde hair tied up, and everything else, and wearing sort of like sort of general clothing, store clothing.
Mhm.
Yeah, like a salesperson would, with an apron in front of her, like an apron and everything.
Uh huh.
And she says, greetings there, sir. What is it that you wish from my little general store here?
I'm gonna ask her for any maps she has available. Like, just give me like every single map she has, and I'll buy the ones that I think are useful. Like, just like maps. I'm asking for maps of like the local area, other towns, other forests. Like, just maps.
Well, she gives you the map of this area of Dunwich, and that's all she has.
Okay. I'm gonna take other than that. Oh wait, I forgot to take this off my gold. I forgot to take the silver armor off my gold. I'm also gonna ask for do you have a couple of rations around?
Yes, we have rations.
I'm gonna take 10 of them.
Okay.
Now I know that Explorer's Pack I think comes with 10, so basically I've got like 20 rations now. I think.
Okay. Cool.
So how much is for the
Alright.
10 rations?
Just a bronze piece.
I'll give her 1 gold.
Okay. She gives you like 10. She gives you quite a lot of change.
How many in silver? I just want silver and copper. Like I just say, just give it to me in silver and copper, please.
Alright, and so you get 9. You get 9. You get 10 silver and 9 bronze.
Copper?
Yes.
Says copper. Sweet. I can say like
Copper.
and I say to her, thanks, ma'am. I'll see you around. And I just give her a wink at her and a.
Okay. She just raises her eyebrows and goes back to work. All right, on to Alex. Alex, you're at the library.
Yes. We saw many of your thing up there. Let's see if we can find what it means in here.
All right. So the books themselves, you see, like the bookshelves are pretty empty and rusty. Like dusty and lots of cobwebs on them. And you see a man, like a very skinny man, sort of thing, in a sort of like in a very sort of very posh suit, sort of thing. Like sort of like wearing black attire, sort of very slick black hair, and he looks at you.
It doesn't seem many care for the books around here.
Yes, he says. as he's like got a book in his hand, type thing. It is black and mysterious book that he's holding. He says, "Yes, yes, there isn't many books, but you're more welcome to have a little copy of mine if you like." What do you say to this mysterious person?
There aren't many here, but I would love to see what trinkets of knowledge they have.
Yes. Well, there isn't many books, but there is a book here, he says. He closes his book and puts it in a bag, type thing, and pulls out a book that like a book, and like it's quite sort of unusual, and it's sort of like it has no title, but it has, and like looks pretty weird. And pushes it towards you. Says, "Here, this is one of my books." It says to you. Do you take the book?
Every thought in my mind is screaming, "Don't take the book," but yes, Chap would take the book.
Okay. You
Knowledge.
Okay. So you pick up the book. All right. Cool. You have a book. What do you he says, and like he nods to you and says, "Good day to you," and walks away.
That guy doesn't work here, does he? He just okay. Okay, now I have a book.
Yes. You have a book. A mysterious book with a mysterious haunting figure on the front of it. What do you want to do with this mysterious book?
You know that while also knowing I can identify cursed evil objects.
Well, time to research. There
Okay.
are the books in the library. Let's go look through them.
All right. So you get to go through this book that he's giving you?
No.
Okay.
There are other books nearby. I can look for those.
All
Yeah,
right.
look at that
So
look at that odd book later, probably.
All right. So you look around the library. There's nothing really much explaining in what you saw in the woods. It does talk about the woods, though. Like, from the research that you do, it talks about the woods of Dunwich. It used to be a prosperous woods, like a very prosperous, violent, very grand woodlands. The actual elves themselves used to live there, but a horrible demon type, like a horrible curse was put on, put on the land, type thing, by a very powerful sort of like being, and the elves, well, themselves, got killed. Got it sort of says like some of the like the elves were killed. So that's what it says really. Like there was like the woods themselves were very prosperous, very very Greenland, and along came a very dark entity that changed it all. But that's all you can find.
Not really much to go on there.
Mm.
You're saying rumors.
Yes, most of the books that you find are rumors, but you got a book to read if you want to read it. All right. On to Dylan. You're in the blacksmith. All right. You see a dwarf, and he greets you. He says, "Hi, greetings there, sir." And you see him like working on some sort of like, sort of armor, slowly, but he says, "What can I do for you?"
I was thinking about improving my shield or my sword somehow.
Oh, in what way?
Sharper edge, additional layering of steel. You know what's required of required item. Basically, I don't think I don't have the money for it now, obviously, but like +1 shield would be nice, +1 sword would be nice. You know, if I got him the materials, would I get a discount? That's kind of what I'm doing here.
He says, I haven't really got the skills to do such things. He says, I'm not like a magic smithy. He says, I'm only a smithy of lower trade. He says.
Well, actually, to make a +1 item no longer requires to be masterwork and other shit like that. Like you, in the actual 5th edition stuff, they made it way easier to make magical items.
Yeah, but he hasn't got the skills to do it.
Right. What I guess kind of what I'm saying is like actually he actually might, just because I know you're saying he doesn't, then you're the DM and all that jazz, but I'm saying like.
Yeah, he might.
He doesn't require like magic to make it unendingly sharp. He could melt it down and fold it, I guess Japanese style if you wanted to think about it that way, and hone it better that way, or other things like that.
But like you said, he's not that skillful like doing this sort of technique. He says, if you're looking for skilled blacksmithers, he says, of this sort of art, he says, you need to go to the next town or the city not far from here. There's quite a few. It is a couple of days travel. You need to go to he gets out a map and he's going to show you where to go. So he pulls out the map. He sort of says, right, this is where we are. He says, still red X. Yeah. He says to you, you need to go to over here, to this area over here. He says, he circles it, this city here.
Okay.
It's a quite long journey, but you will find more.
What does it say the name of that place is?
Let me see. It says the name of the place is.
Because what that is that is supposed to be specifically a palace on the map. It's a palace of something.
Yes, it's the palace of Untervia.
Oh no, it's Palace of the Fallen. I can actually read that barely.
Yeah, Palace of the yes.
Yeah, the Palace of the Fallen, which on the map it can say that, but it could be a different thing.
Yeah.
So if that's a city, that's a city.
Yes.
There could be a palace in that city.
Yes, it's a city and a palace. But he tells you to go there.
Okay.
And if you want to recover your sanity, there's a lake called the Lake of Sanity.
Okay.
There's an actual lake. Right. You don't gain sanity, you just lose it even more. But yes, he says like you need to travel through the forest past Untervia. via.
I got a 14 on my insight. If that wasn't a joke on your end only, and he actually said, and actually he whispered that or some shit, and I hear it, I'm gonna punch him in the face.
Okay.
The bit of the dude who's making my armor.
So was that? Yeah, the guy that's making your armor. I'm a deck him for making some. If that thing you said about if you go there, it's gonna lose more sanity. If that was a joke on you, and that was like not what he said.
It was a joke on me anyway. He didn't say
Okay.
that. But he tells you if you go through the woods, it's quite a long travel. You need to cross the river and then go through the woods of Anta Via and then into the palace into the palace. And that is where you need to go to find better quality items. But he says to you, it's very expensive there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's you done. All right, so back to Alex. So Alex, all of you go back to the inn. I guess inn.
Yeah, my guy's just waiting for his orders, so I think we just chill here for a week. We just sort of talk about our game plans. Like, I just say to the group, well, I can't leave until my armor is done. So, what do you guys want to do in the meantime? Like, where do you guys want to travel when we're ready? Because I've showed some of the supplies. I got some more supplies and a few more maps, and just waiting for my armor to be ready, be built, and I should be ready to go. So, where do you guys want to go?
Well, I have to wait for my crossbow to be repaired. And he says, do either one of you have a map? I learned about a couple names of places we should maybe go to.
Yeah, I put out I've got one of the maps that girl gave me.
Okay.
I'm gonna be here for a week.
Yeah. So we know where we are. He gestures to Dunwich, where it's at and stuff. He's like, and if we go here, which is about 2.5 days away, we come to a town that's named after a palace that was erected there. That's called the Palace of the Fallen. So if we get there, that's not the full trip, obviously, but that is another town where if we need to, we could stock up, stay at a better inn, and then come back for our materials that we need here, that we left here. Then on top of that, was the Lake of Sanity in that, like, is that a real place or is that just you?
Okay. No, it's a real place.
Did he point that out to me?
No, you just see it on the map.
Okay, so it's just a landmark on the map. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and then on top of that, I gesture to this. We find this if we ever start to lose our minds, if we drink from the water here, or at least according to the blacksmith.
No, you didn't say it. He never said it. He just said,
you just gave us meta knowledge, meta gaming.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right then. Well then, meta knowledge says that this.
Hey, Bard, can I gain a tiny bit of sanity if I meditate for the week during while I'm waiting in this town? Shit. Well,
Yeah, he said no already.
Okay, cool. So while the week's going, I guess my guy's just gonna try and sweet talk some of the local bar girls and see how that goes.
I mean, you can go and see the Shrink if you really want to, but like I said, the local shrinks around here are not that powerful.
I'll wait till I go to that town. Like, I'll go to the town. When we go to that town. I'll go see a shrink and see if they can't give me some sanity back.
Yeah. Basically, you're looking at like level 1 village type people almost. They're very, very very low level sort of skill.
Yeah, I know.
Sort of NPCs in this town.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just typing out what my cat.
A typical one-sided NPC typically has like 8 health, 10 armor.
Yes.
My guy's gonna do this for the week. Well, the week while I'm waiting for my armor, so I just typed it down in chat. Do you want me to roll for that?
Nah, it's fine. Yes, Alex.
I would like to see if the general store has cartographer cartographer tools.
Okay, so you go to the general store. You see a woman behind the counter, and like she greets you. She says, "Ah, greetings, sir. How can I help such a nice man today?"
Hmm. I was looking to acquire a set of cartographer tools. I seem to have lost mine in a travel.
Ah, I see. She says,
Flickers move a lot faster than you think they would.
one. She goes behind the desk and like she pulls out like a box and like she says, "One, this is the only cartographer set I've got. It's pretty old, but you're more welcome to buy it off of me."
And the old set of cartographer tools.
She says, give me 2 silver pieces for it, and it's yours."
Character. Yeah, I'll take that deal.
Okay, so you give her this the gold piece, and she gives you the change back, and like she says, "It was nice doing business with you. Enjoy your little arts and crafts stuff." All right, Mr. Bionica. It's not a D20, it's a 1D100 percentage.
Okay. I was just rolling that for jokes, but I'll roll that D100 because this is what I'm going to be doing this week.
Okay.
1D100, let's see.
For realsies. Also, I'm a wood elf, so actually I could, like, it's not...
50.
All right. So, you are hanging out in the bar. It's basically, it's like, they're not, like, some of them are not, there are not that many hot smoking hot women.
He doesn't care. Like, he's going to be here for a week. This is just more like casual, just to relax.
Yeah. Alright, they are the basic, normal, sort of like...
I don't really care.
Yeah. That is your average, sort of average woman.
Average is fine.
I'm gonna do a GM roll.
He's going to be doing this for the week because, you know, he wants to relax before the trip, and he's not married. He doesn't have a fiance from what he knows, and he doesn't care.
Also, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm a wood elf. We're very free with everything.
Alright, so let's start with Mr. Bionica. Let's see what. D100. Ooh, nearly. Yes. Alright, cool. Mr. Dylan. Okay, you're fine. Both of you are fine. I was hoping it would be
Bard, if you were going to send a succubus after us, I will say once more, we are level 3.
Actually, nothing would happen. I'm a demon as well, so I'd be down for that.
It will kill you.
You still have a soul. He doesn't... Demons with, like, a full demon that's, like, in hell and shit cannot die, because if it died, where is it going to go? It's just going to go back to hell. So in hell, if you're a full demon and things, you can fuck 100 succubi at once and be fine. You're in the mortal plane where dying is an actual thing, and you have a mortal soul because you're not a full demon.
Fuck. Does anyone get pregnant? That's what I want to know.
No.
Dang.
Alright, so this is where we'll leave it for next week. So I hope you enjoyed.
Well, thank you for showing up, and should I add, quick question, Bud, how much XP did we all get?
We're doing milestone.
Doing milestone. Yes. So once you get to a certain point, you'll level up. But since you're level 3, you won't be leveling up for quite some time.
I know, but did I do enough to get at least a level 1 in fighter?
No.
Shit.
No, when you milestone, you can decide if you get fighter or if you continue barbarian.
Okay, that's cool. All right. Thank you, Drones, for joining in this game, and I hope you enjoy it. So I'm going to stop the stream right now. So everyone, say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.